Good afternoon, Speed Gaming fans. Welcome to our SMZ3 weekly race. Today, we're going to be featuring Naderific, Ike here, Raylan Tank here, and Technolink on the restream. And behind the scenes, we've got 15 more racers in this race. It's going to be a good one. We're going with a 7-7-4 normal seed, and we'll be starting shortly. My name's Separate Firedog, and I'm joined by KR. How are you doing today, KR?
Doing great. We got four absolute beasts here. I would argue each of these being in the top 10, maybe top 15 of this game here. So let's get ready to see a great race and a potential bloodbath here tonight.
I apologize if I missed the question. My wife was telling me something important real quick.
Nothing from me over here. We just had again, we just have some really good runners tonight. It's gonna be great. We see 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on Technolink screen, so we're gonna see them all hop in pretty soon. It looks like.
And here we go.
I wonder.
I was thinking if I were going to see anybody go straight to the Brinstar, or if we're going to see them all go to Link to the Past.
Yeah, that's what I'm
usually
thinking.
that's usually the start they go with on normal, but some people
Yeah.
do like to gamble.
That is very much what I was thinking about too. Is who we're gonna see possibly diverge, go Link to the Past, go Super Metroid rather than Link to the Past. I think it's very possible we see. I don't think any of them are gonna do it here, but I think somebody in the bigger race room might do it. Although, it does look like Ike here might be going for it. Oh,
Techno made a map check, and I did not see it.
neither did I. But we do see Ike here going down into Morph Ball. Power Glove on Sanctuary.
Well, that's an interesting start. I mean, that's not immediately helpful, but it will open up some things in the short term. We've got 2 Metroid totems and a crystal in the White World, looks like.
Yeah, 2 Metroid totems and a blue crystal in the light world, Eastern and Hera, or Metroid token and crystal, and we had Ewok confirmed that Desert Palace was Super Metroid boss token here. Oh, wait, that's bombs, or is that bomb capacity?
I think that was a bomb capacity upgrade.
We don't like seeing that.
Those
We've
are
seen
nice, but not initially.
parts. Not initially, and at this point they're more useless than you'd hope for. Let's see, bot. Ooh,
Mm.
I like this set here more than I think some other people would.
Yeah, I mean it's good knowledge, but I mean you're likely to find more than the another bottle somewhere else.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, it makes your trip to Kakariko a little bit quicker because you don't have to
Yes,
make a second one. You get to go to Sick Kid early.
it looked like a
But
piece of heart on the
it's
Aga ledge, or
absolutely
sorry,
piece
the
of art.
lumberjack ledge.
Yep, Lumberledge is Aga. Lumberledge is Heart Piece, I mean, and yeah, we see Nito picking up the gloves too, and Ike here. Probably gonna go to Uncle, then pick up gloves as well, considering that is the current meta route.
The bush crabs are dropping 20 rupees, which is always nice if you need to farm early money for the bombs. And we got 5 rupees growing in the forest. I
Bombs,
think
rupees, heart pieces, not heart pieces, bottle vendor.
Oh, main power! We get 5 power bombs in the forest hideout. That's always a good thing to have, because you need at least 5 to do something. But 15 is the preferred number because then you can do everything in one swoop without having to worry about running out.
Indeed, and it's important to note that Technolink, instead of going to Kakariko here, is going straight to Eastern Palace area, going to Sash, and Green Pendant Thieves Town.
That's perfect. Of course it is.
I don't mind that it's Green Pendant. At least it's not like, you know, a terrible pendant. And it looked like a whole bunch of nothing on Techno's side.
Yeah, Saha's hut was pretty barren.
Nito getting an insanely good amount of rupees right now for that second bush crab. Gonna be set up for a very long while, except for Zora.
And that we've only seen one Houlihan so far, and I don't think we're going to see any others because of the bush crabs.
With the exception of maybe a very quick Zora play, that is what I would agree with.
We got Technolink going straight to the back of the sanctuary, or back of the escape, which there's 3 items here, which
And
are technically they would be locked behind a small key, but we have a glove so we can navigate that, and the
they
small
are
key's back here. So
they're in logical. They're in logic here. We do have glove. Ruby availability can be pointing to Zora because it is actually in logic for Zora because we have glove.
yeah, we got that glove
Shoot.
first thing, so it
Also,
opens up the door.
Raylan did pick up a bottle in Kakariko, which means that my point for Ike here getting maybe having the bottle be easier is moot.
Yep, indeed.
Glove is Vanilla Zora access, that much is true. You'd want to. It would be terrible to last location Zora without flippers, though, just because flipper checks are very good for you. Yep.
Oh, we got the Pegasus boots in the well. So now we're going fast as soon as we get to Kakarot. And a sword! Holy cow! And a morph ball!
Ball!
Oh my god!
And a
Two
second
swords!
sword!
2 swords in one place? What is this?
So, hold on. So, let me get this straight. So, well was 50 rupees, Pegasus boots, 2 swords, and morph ball.
That's basically saying, give me a lamp for Aggle logic.
Lamp for Aga, as well as potential Moon Pearl. But,
My goodness, what a well.
what? Oh, Nito is gonna be very happy when he finds that. He's gonna be so happy.
I'm gonna start calling it Stackerico today.
It is the Stackerico time. Yeah, it's Stackerico today. We'll both agree on that. And I am. Is that a. What's the mic difference, by the way?
It's probably me just being super
Hook shot!
excited.
Back of tavern.
Okay, so we basically in go mode in Kakariko.
What?
Um,
How? Why? I don't know. Who cares?
How come I never have a seed when I roll it like this? I always get garbage.
We've got. So everything except the power glove on Raylan's screen has been found inside Kakariko.
That's an insane amount of items in one place.
And another pack of super missiles, not bad at all. Ikir over here instead choosing to not go for Sanctuary and instead go for Eastern.
It's an interesting play. I mean, unfortunately, we know it's the wrong one, but he might find something of value over there. You know, maybe like a flute or a fire source or something, or a bow. It could be a vanilla bow for all we know.
If it is flute, that makes Kakariko even better. A hook shot for Nito. I don't believe Nito has gone to well yet, and is not exactly found the absolute stack fest that is there.
Nito didn't come into the village with any bombs, so he's gonna make the play to go get bombs first, and then he'll go north.
Did you see what was on Race Sledge?
I
Charge
did
beam.
not, but
Charge
ooh,
beam.
that's a good start.
Yeah. Yep. Nito just bought bombs. Is gonna go to the bomb area. He did have one bomb remaining to go to back of blind set for the E-tank.
Charge beam's nice early on, because then you don't really have to be too worried about ammo from Mother Brain.
You don't have to be too worried. It is faster to ammo kill her unless you have charge plasma wave, I believe, at least.
Yeah, if you have the full beam combo, then it's only 20 shots, but you know you don't have to be as concerned with it, because I mean you could take 20 minutes to kill her with just the pea shooter, but nobody wants to do that.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that. Technolink's about to have the absolute stack fest. Yeah, it's just. By the way, it's even super missiles too, which is arguably the second best ammo drop you can get right now and the best long term.
100%. Super missiles are the go-to for any killing in the game.
So everybody's at, with the exception of
There's a
Ikir.
Moon Pearl in Bonk Rocks.
Oh wow! This
Holy
is disgusting.
smokes!
This is disgusting. We are a hammer away from full Dark World. We are lamp away from Aghanimus Dark World access. What else do we have?
We've got Bryn Star Loop.
Bryn Loop is Bryn Loop, sure, but at this point, Link to the Past is just so tempting. You have to keep going in it, right?
And Raylan is sequence breaking the mountain. Well, he's not really sequence breaking the mountain. It's logically to get up here by going through Super Metroid and coming up, going up the Norfair entrance, the business center. But he just, broke it up the side because rescuing the old man in the dark is pretty cakewalk.
Especially with Master Sword. I mean, you have Old Man Rescue, plus you have power bombs on him, which is nice.
I believe that's our second set of power bombs that we've seen so far.
Indeed it is, so we're at 10. We like seeing 10. This is when we could possibly... Oh... I was gonna say we could possibly go see Gauntlet eventually. And it doesn't look good for Ikir.
Eastern Palace was barren. There's nothing there.
I believe
It's
there
a required dungeon, but we can't finish it because we don't have a bow.
is there an item on Armos still. Ike, you're finally picking up uh, the power glove there.
I did not see if he got a compass. He did. The last item was a map, so I don't know if he's gotten the compass or not.
Oh, silver arrows on Spec Rock. Imagine if we get mirrors
Mm,
soon, that could be big.
if we don't get mirrors soon, I don't think they're going to be getting got anytime soon, if at
Look,
all.
if we're going to Hera, we might as well. But oh, Raylan taking the
Oh,
moon.
Raylan took an
That is
overworld death
unfortunate.
jumping off the mountain. Poor guy.
Mirrors not on Spec Rock. Silvers are on Spec Rock. Fall damage because you went directly into a Mock Rock. Nito's about to pick up the Moon Pearl. I believe Aikir Techno 2, and I believe Aikir is heading to Kakariko now, about to get massively rewarded for that decision.
Yes, indeed. The Master Sword and everything else. So now Nito's going to sequence break up the mountain as well.
Yeah, Nito's again sequence break maybe, but still in full logic because we can just go through North Fair by Red Bryn. Oh, that was an
This
8
is
bomb
just a
drop.
shortcut.
8 bomb drop, by the way, from the Bush Crab as the rare drop.
Well, that's kind of handy.
Yeah, Nito pulled an extra 8 bombs for free. High jump. More blueberries.
High jump boots are actually a very underappreciated movement item in Super Metroid. You don't realize how good they are until you don't have them when you're supposed to have them.
Yeah, they are... I've done seeds without high jumps. It definitely helps out. Gravity.
My goodness, this seed is stacked this morning, or this evening, afternoon, whatever.
Baby seed is baby?
I mean, it's a good start.
It's a great start. This could be troll seed as trolley too, though.
But yeah, there could be something stupid buried later on.
That's the question. Is this baby seed? Or is this... what am I trying to say? Is it baby seed or is this troll seed at the very end with Ice Rod Hunt?
I mean, it is a normal logic, so normal logic tends to be more trolly than the hard logic seeds do.
True, there's just more places to hide in normal. More things to hide behind.
Alright, and Raylan's going to show us what's in Spiral Cave.
Whatever it is, it's still worth it because of everything you got from Paradox.
Very true.
Nito choosing to go for the super missile is just like Technolink did. I think that's the right call.
And it's only 20 bucks inside Spiral Cave, so I think we're going to go see the front of Escape maybe now?
We might see Front of Escape. It's a very free Front of Escape. We have Master Sword here.
We're also going to do South Shore. We're going to do the dam and Mini Moldworm and all that
Yeah.
stuff too, so
Oh,
there's
we
plenty of
haven't done
things.
that. Oh, we haven't done that yet? Oh, absolutely, you have to do that. I would say the other choice you could do here, and this is a very, very meta call play, but you could go to Wreck Ship right now.
Yeah, you can. You don't want to, but you can.
It's 2E Tank Fantoon, but... Oh, there's Temper.
Holy cow. 3 swords in, was that Sphere 0? Sphere
Zero.
1, whatever you want to call it.
First feed. Baby Seed is baby. Gravity was in Paradox, so that was only Sphere 2, really. Missiles on a flooded item.
Even I could play this seed relatively well. They've given you so much stuff early on. I mean, I'd feel comfortable.
I still couldn't. I'm out of practice, and I've never been this good at the game yet. I'm still newish.
All it takes is time, my friend. It takes time.
Techno just got Gravity. Nito's about to get Gravity. Ike here is a little far behind, and right now Raylan's just in the lead going to Mini Moldorm. Mini Moldorm Cave for real this time. And there's Gravity.
And we got 300 rupees, some sticks, some more power bombs. Those are always nice. More missiles and 20 bucks. So Mini Moldorm Cave, not the greatest, but at this point we can't be too upset because we already have most of the things we want to have.
The winner is who cares. You have you already have a very quick item. You have 3 swords within the first 15 minutes. You are very much fine. PB that gave us our 15th power bomb, by the way, so that is a very nice thing.
Yes, the 15 makes it a breeze to be able to navigate. Then you don't have to worry about farming or anything.
we are gonna look at Spiral Cave. I think Techno's going to. Yeah, Techno's gonna head now to South Shore as well. Potentially skipping Uncle. Nito's the only one with the shield from going to Uncle. Nobody else did, which is not a punish.
I mean, a shield is it's kind of a slap in the face. It's like, thanks, man. You gave me something that I can't even use.
Yeah, shield's a shield, but you know you still take it if you get eventually Mirror Shield. But even that's not quite worth it. Fire Shield's probably best shield at this point in time.
Raylan looks like he's gonna farm up some rupees. He's probably gonna go do Zora.
Yeah, when you're this close, you just go get Zora. You have the money for it. And normal does not expect hell runs. That is true. It is Crystal Flash ammo, but we don't need Crystal Flash ammo as much in this siege, because I don't believe it is a normal mode required trick.
It is not. I don't think it's a required trick at all for even the hard logic seeds, but I could be wrong.
It helps with hell runs,
He absolutely helps with hell runs.
but that's really it. I mean, Crystal Flash game technically doesn't show you how to do it, right?
I don't know. No, the game does not show you how to do that at all. I think it shows her doing one, but it doesn't tell you how.
Yeah, and everybody has their Moon Pearl now, with Ike here just picking it up in Bonk Rocks. Ike here is about, I would say, 2-3 minutes behind at the moment, just because of everything that's going on. Raylan choosing to do the... Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah. Raylan, at this point, is choosing to go Water Walk versus technically doing front of escape. So that is some of our first divergence.
Yes, this is very good. I like seeing it when our runners diverge. That way we can see different things, different thought patterns going between them.
Yeah, I actually still don't know how to do X Factor beams. I know they exist, I just don't know how. That's charge wave.
You have to have just charge and one item, charge and wave, and then have your beam fully charged and switch to power bombs, and I think it just goes off on its own.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I do know also that X-ray not required, but it definitely helps. And that is why I'm rooting for everybody to pick up plasma and X-ray scope very soon.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the microwave beam. It's a fantastic little trick to have.
I am a huge plasma beam fanatic, so seeing that be used just that beautifully is amazing for me.
Right, Guy McGuy, there's four different X Factor combos, but I think the only one that's really useful is the wave beam one. I'm pretty sure the ice beam one does like a shield around you. And we got a vanilla red boomerang in the waterfall fairy.
Vanilla red boom. What else was on waterfall? Nothing.
It was trash. It was rupees.
Trash. Yeah. Well, it helps Zora.
He already had Zora money though, so he didn't really need it.
A little bit extra, and yep, Yellow Devil Pause trick, Mega Man 1. Way back in the day. And they still gave us that option with the, someone coming...
There's a mail upgrade on the Zora ledge. That's probably not getting got. Unless he can do the... I don't even think you can do a splash deletion at this point.
Who knows? Spazer. Golden Shower Spazer, good to know. Yeah, the only one I knew about was Wave.
Thanks, Zora. You spent 500 to get 5. What a jerk.
Nito is also now doing the, it looks like Nita also is going through to Zora, possibly going to go for a splash delete here.
I think he's going to leave. I don't think he's going back up there.
Oh, missiles. That's the other.
Missiles, rupees, they're all the same, right?
Yeah, they're relative trash at this point. No, it looks like Nito's going back up.
I wonder why he double dipped Zora's Ledge. That's interesting.
I think he just forgot Waterfall. And everybody now has Gravity Suit. Randomly going through the Business Center and High Jump Room. Another bottle.
No, that's our third bottle we know of. We're going to be at bottle percent in no time.
Scammer King. Being a Scammer King. Raylan getting some rupees back from... Oh. You don't have to wall jump. You have high jump. You have high jump. Raylan, you have high jump.
Oh, and look, Kana Samaria is sitting right there at the front of high jump.
Oh.
Good. That's great.
Yeah, Business Center, Kane Samaria. Nita's about to see that too, going into Norfair. We'll see what's in Hellrun Central.
Red cane is one of my favorite items in the game because it's so crazily useful, but you don't really know how to use it until you've seen some speedruns. Because then they do some really funky stuff with it.
Oh yeah, wait till we see Wait till we see them in Swamp Palace, Ice Palace. We're gonna see some really crazy stuff.
One of my favorite uses of it is to bonk the brick over in GT to hit that crystal switch on the right side.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
like the only place I ever see people do it, and I was like, I want to learn how to do that because that's cool. It's almost useless, but it's funny.
Yeah. I remember there are some other ways to do it because you can just blow up with the beams to do it too, which is the best part. Yeah, there's Nito realizing he has high jump. He doesn't need to deal with this.
And we got Raylan going straight for Kraid. We haven't, we haven't seen a map check, so we don't know if Kraid's a crystal. Kraid is a red crystal. It
Oh,
looks like.
that is huge rewarding. Huge rewards right there.
It's one of the new features with the randomness of the boss totems as well. It lets you know what prize the boss has, and in Key Sanity, it adds a Super Metroid map to the item pool. So you have to pick that up before you can figure out what the item is or what
Oh,
the boss prize is.
I want to say Raylan's already choosing to not pick up any power bombs. I know that's a play you can make, but I don't know if I like it.
That's a bold move. I mean, having more power bombs is better than having less. I mean, that's
Es-
just straight up. That's it.
Especially if you're only at 15 already. It's pretty easy to run out. Still, yes, you can be very good with it, but it's not always the correct answer. I think, right?
I mean, at this point, he's got 15. He's one of the best runners of this game, so I don't think he's too worried.
True, you're not worried, but again, Crystal Flash ammo helps if you want to really like go for some daring strats. Having extra bombs will help with that and be able to do an oof great DLC.
Yup. Okay, where did Technolink get screw attack?
But um,
I clearly missed something.
by the way, there were two E tanks in Blind's Hut.
Screw attack was in the front of escape. Ha ha.
Oh, that helps. Yeah, screw attack is there.
That's a nice quality of life item.
More DLC.
Nobody's
No, we
got any
didn't.
quick kill. What?
We like seeing DLC, but not if it's, but only if it's free. And this is not free. You're paying for it with your time. Oh, Noodle having a tough time with Kraid DLC today. Kraid's arm just getting in the way.
I'm gonna have to admonish these guys. Be like, what happened, guys? You guys are so good at quick kills, except when we're watching.
It's just the pressure.
We have Ike here doing a hell run to go check out the ice beam location.
Yeah, 300 health is more than enough for that. That was just a hard container on Kraid. Warehouse is coming up soon, though, for both runners. And I think that Nito's actually taken over a little bit of... taking back some of the lead that Raylan has.
I mean, he's catching up for sure.
Yeah,
Oh, look, more
super.
supers.
Oh, what is Nito doing?
Farming supers?
Okay, that makes sense now. Farming missiles, farming supers. You might as well. You're right there.
Yeah, and Baby Crate, I think Baby Crate drops 5 supers every time you kill him, so that's a
Yep.
nice place to
Yes,
farm them.
absolutely. Baby Kraid is very nice to super farmers. And Ike here now following the crew into Kraid too. Again, just about a minute behind Raylan now. A little bit more, actually.
Raylan's gonna go check Spazer location.
Yep, space location, worst beam location.
Hey! No. You be nice to Spazer. It's a nice beam.
Oh, it's great until you get plasma. No, I'm actually, in my opinion, Ice Beam is worst beam. Spazer, the only reason it's number 4 is because, well, it gets outclassed by plasma. Otherwise, I love it.
Spazer is great to have if you don't have plasma. Yes. Oh, there's a quick kill. Yep, Techno got it.
Yeah, Techno. There's the quick kill we wanted to see. Getting Crystal 5 and getting out of there. So you have 3 crate kills. It just looks currently that everybody's following a similar path. So the main route divergence was that Techno has screw attack now.
And the funny part is, like, there's not necessarily a reason to all go the same direction. They all went through into Norfair or into Super Metroid via the Norfair portal. Not one of them went into it via Brinstar. That's really weird.
Because of the no, this actually makes sense though if you think about it from a meta perspective. Currently, you have to know what tokens go where. you don't just know the boss prize anymore. So getting that Norfair entrance is extremely powerful because you can check Meridia, you can check Norfair, and you can check Brinstar very quickly.
I suppose that's accurate. I didn't even think about that. And we
There's a
got
Meridia
one.
play.
There's only one Quaid quick kill today, and that was by Techno. Everybody else got the
Yep.
DLC.
Yeah, and we're seeing a very big divergence right here from Nito, going straight into Meridia.
With high jump and gravity, there's no reason not to.
Bryn Loop is the reason not to. You still got it. You still have it to go, as well as a nice gauntlet wall jump there.
Yep, that's an out of logic play. Because we have no technical way to get up here. But, I mean, that wall jump's not too terribly difficult. Even I can manage to do that, and I'm pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not experienced quite enough to do it yet, but I've gotten close enough to it that it's not the worst wall jump to do, even if it's extremely frame
They
perfect.
say it's easier to do without high jump, but I strongly disagree.
Oh no, 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 Raylan, no, 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 no. Why'd you let yourself get hit by that? Raylan, you're at 112 health now, and you gotta go. Is that 100, 300
That's
rupees?
3. That's a 3. So he's made his Zora money back if he wanted to, but he's just going to skip right over it because at this point he doesn't really need money.
And there's another E-Tank for Nito, one step closer to stand up.
Presuming we get the beams to do so, yeah.
We got charge, and that's the most important kind.
That's true. Alright, what is in the back of the gauntlet?
We got another pack of power bombs, and Nito taking the play and playing them just vanilla double missile.
That's terrible. What a waste of time.
Well,
Unfortunate.
that also tells us the gauntlet might not be in logic anytime soon.
That's very true.
Flight can be locked behind some stuff. Super missile and Terminator, though. That's actually a downgrade from the E-Tank you normally get. Nice gravity jump. Technolink also, however, about to get punished by the gauntlet.
And Raylan's heading down in to do the Brinstar loop, which we can full clear out of logic, because technically you're supposed to have a speed booster to get to the early supers, but mock balls are super easy, so let's just do it while we're there.
Absolutely. Plus, we're gonna see. I think we're seeing Raylan go down to Bryn. You have to take off high jump boots for the mock ball, though, otherwise you bonk. And Ike here following Nito into Super Metroid. Nothing much of divergence for them other than the fact that Nito has tempered.
Alright, what do we got in the watering hole for Nito?
X-ray.
Hey, one more.
2/3 of the
We're
way.
one more beam, and we'll have our coveted microwave.
Microwave, microwave, microwave.
That's definitely one of my favorite tricks in the game. I love the microwave beam.
Especially getting to do it on Dragon.
Yeah, and then we got our ether coin up on the above the early
Oh,
supers.
that
Or
is
actually,
scary.
I think that's technically the early supers.
Even more missiles in Mock Ballroom.
Now we're gonna go down and visit the Edicoons.
Yeah, we're seeing Edicoons. We're gonna see very quickly, I think, Yeah, this is Aqueducts. But
Yep, Nito's gonna probably do a snail clip to check the speed booster locked items.
either probably Snail Clip first, but after Snail Clip, definitely gonna check Sand Pits. There's a heart container on Edicoons.
First try, Nito gets the snail clip. Very well done.
It's Nito-rific. Were you even surprised?
Not really. Nito's pretty good. As I said earlier, he's taught me every trick that I know how to do.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to do CWJ, but he's trying.
Yeah, Nito-rific is, as I said, he's a runner I take a lot of pleasure in watching and commentating, and same thing goes for all of these, really. This is some amazing running going on here. We're seeing some good route divergence now between the two halves of the screen. Great for our trackers.
Now we're gonna see the sand pits, and this is gonna be interesting if anything's down there.
I believe Nito saved after Snail Clip, by the way, which is important.
Yes, he did.
Good, he doesn't have to do it again.
There was nothing of value up top anyway, so he wouldn't want to, even if
Eh,
he did.
yeah, it was extra hearts, but you don't need extra hearts if you're Nidorific.
Nah, not at all. Supers
Oh,
and
coin.
bombos.
Coin.
Is he gonna? He's gonna get it and
You
go
have to,
back around, huh?
yeah, you have to. The coin could be required, so you might as well go for it. You can reset now, see what's on right side though, and then go for it later.
Bombos could be required for entrance to TR or Mire if those dungeons are required. We don't know yet if they are.
High jump might be stifling Nito here if he has it on for
He's
this
he's
specific
definitely
deck.
got it on. He
Yeah,
hasn't paused yet.
yeah. So in which case, this actually might be bad for Nito to have high jump. We're seeing Eticunes. We're seeing Pink Bryn. So Big Pink is just a missile so far. Mission Impossible. Low health. We don't have much left, so hopefully, yeah, there's the kill on the big side hoppers. There's, oh, and that's a mirror.
Oh, the mirror.
That's our silver arrow access
That's
too.
Silver's. That's Hera access.
Yeah, I mean that is, you have to go to Hera anyways, so you might as well do it later. Yeah, Raylan quite low in health, but we'll be able to make it out of at least Mission Impossible here.
The gravity suit helps with damage reduction to an extent. You take reduced damage from enemies, but you still take full damage from all of the environmental stuff out there.
Yeah, and that is still 96 health, even on gravity. First try clip.
Chat is saying that we got Space Jump and Spring Ball on the right side in Sandpit.
Holy.
My
This is
goodness.
a loaded double sand pit. Technolink about to grab mirror, so yeah, you're gonna. So if you're Nidorific and Icure, you want to go there quickly. If you're Raylan Techno, you want to go Meridia quickly for just everything that's here now. Second try
The
on the clip.
Spore Spawn missiles was nothing.
Spore Spawn missiles is nothing. Alpha Supers, I believe it was. Icure now finding left sand pit. Picking that up. No, just gonna reset out of there. Probably gonna go do Space Jump first and Spring Ball, because Spring Ball does make this easier.
Spring Ball makes it a lot easier. Raylan Take Care is about to do a wave gate glitch. He's got high jump, so he's got high jump, I think.
Maybe not on.
This trick made infinitely easier with high jump.
Raylan, you have high jump. Spell Supers just as blueberries.
Sounds like he got it. Nope.
Oh no!
Rip.
Out of logic. But yeah, Ike here is very happy to get the space jump right now, and definitely gonna be happy to get Spring Ball for the second pit because it could
We've
very well be required.
we've basically got all of the Super Metroid movement we could possibly want. The only thing we're missing is a speed booster, and that's
Speed.
icing on the cake at this point.
At this point, Speed Booster, Varia, and Bombs are the only ones we don't know the locations of for the major items. And Ice Beam, but as I said, Ice Beam is my least favorite beam.
I would have to agree. I don't like Ice Beam because it doubles the amount of shots I have to take.
Yeah, again, it's good for bosses. It's good for bosses. That's about it. Also, isn't this just a mid-air morph?
Actually, you can land inside the tube without having to morph at all, so...
Yeah. And especially with high jump, this is just easy.
He's skipping Blue Bryn.
I believe he has not done Red Tower yet. At least the big part of Red Tower, so it could very well just be a Red Bryn play, go around via criteria. Or he could be going immediately to Meridia.
Which would be the better decision for him if, from our knowledge standpoint.
Yeah, I think between what we know and what Raylan guesses, Red Bryn does have slightly more items, I believe, total, including the Meridia section, if we're going to take Meridia, than Blue Bryn does. But Techno now going to Blue Bryn. With Screw Tack, it's a lot more free.
And Nito's leaving Meridia now.
Has everything he needs. We don't have what we need for Dragon, too, so it definitely makes sense to go just here.
Yep, there's no way to get to her logically. I don't even know if we have any way to get to her at all. I mean, you can Crystal Flask clip into Botswoon's room, but it's not worth it.
No, we have a way. It's ugly, but we have a way. You have to go Aghanim, fake Flipper from to Dark World 8 to go to the back entrance of Meridia.
That sounds terrible.
I told you it's ugly. Shovel at Alpha Missiles. Good to know. So we're actually going to see a high five here from Nito and Raylan very soon.
Well, Nito is going to go straight for X-ray. He's got a space jump, so this will be a cakewalk.
Yeah, space jump is easiest possible X-ray. And imagine the reward of this is plasma.
Chat asking if that was the third or fourth bottle in the blue Brinstar ceiling. That would be
It
the
is third.
Technically, it was the first one we saw because Ikir did a check of blue Brin before he went to ALTTP in the beginning. But
Double ammo on Billy Mays, by the way. And nothing on X-ray.
yeah, just a heart,
A heartbreaker.
just a pizza.
A little bit of love does not go a long, long way.
But Technolink picked up the boodle.
Yeah, if you're in his position, you might as well. It's a second or two. That can get you a lot more fun things, such as green potions for a certain pod glitch.
Yup, that's always a good way to go about it.
Or blue potions if you want to do some risky damage boost strategies.
Or if you're just terrible like me, you want blue potions so you don't die.
Yeah, because I do know that major glitches are not allowed in this randomizer at the moment. So blue potion cannot be used to like fake flute, but other than that, we'd be fine.
I haven't seen those. No, that would be entertaining to watch, but I don't know if we'd ever let that in a race because that allows you to do some funky stuff.
Oh yeah, that would break logic completely.
I mean,
Although
logic at this point is already just a suggestion. Destroying it outright just seems like a waste.
Oh, that's Mitt.
Oh,
In beta power bombs, that is Titan's Mitt, and that is Dark World access.
that just blew open the seed wide open.
Oh, sorry, Mountain Dew Voltage. We have Mountain Dew Red, and Mountain Dew Voltage. I forget the red flavor. Please, somebody tell me in chat.
It's code red.
Code Red. Sweet. Mountain
It's
Dew.
also the inferior of the flavors.
Well, yeah, of course. The only one that restores health only. Magic's more important.
What do we have at 230 missiles?
We're gonna see. Lamp.
Oh, lamp.
Oh no. This Techno might see this as Aghanim.
He might. That would be devastating.
Nito picking up the Titan's mitts now, having, I think, as only thing he's missing over Raylan right now is Mirror, and only thing Raylan's really missing over Nito is Space Jump Spring Ball right now. So those two are nearly dead even.
Yeah, and I think the mirror is going to give the advantage to Raylan because that allows you to do even more checks when you're in the dark world.
That is true, but I don't think we're gonna see Dark World from Nito soon. I think we're gonna see either Wrecked Ship, or I think we're gonna see Bryn Loop first. I might be wrong, but Bryn Loop is right there. I don't see Nito doing Bryn Skip that much. MBBs, I have not found MBBs. Have we?
I don't think so. If we have, I have not been paying attention. Yes, the bomb Torizo activates if you pick up the item, regardless if you have more fall bombs or not.
Yes. It's only on. No, yeah, that's a new change from version 13.2, I believe we're on. Yeah, Techno now going down. Oh, Nito's going up to flight check.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, it's just been a new tweak to the rando. And is Ikir gonna take me up on that wrecked ship offer? Looks like he is.
Like it.
Oh, I love seeing that. Fantoon's my favorite boss, and I'm a little bit. I think I'm a little bit a troll enjoyer for watching that.
Criteria power bombs was just trash.
Techno is going for Aghanim, like I predicted. Very unfortunate right now because we know that
that's like a 5-minute side quest.
We can just get Titan's Mitts and Red Bryn instead. And I know that Techno just missed out on it, but he does have Screw Attack to make it a lot easier too.
That he does. Nito's making his way through the gauntlet. Then he'll probably go do his Bryn loop.
Yeah, this is gonna give him Mirror. This is gonna give him everything. Wait, that's another component to help us out with better charge beams later. We got Wave, and this can also help us with the Ridley fight if we get enough power bombs.
Yes, yes, it can. But if we've already got 35 supers, so like, I mean, we already have more than enough to kill Ridley outright.
That is true, but it definitely makes it more consistent to do with Wave beam. Raylan choosing not to pick up an E-Tank here.
That's an
Why?
interesting choice.
Maybe gonna save it for later after. No. Oh, you know what? Raylan might be going back into Bryn Loop from this.
It's possible.
Shovel here at Alpha Missiles, as we saw before. This could be another check.
And who knows? Shovel could be required. It could be something necessary behind it.
Oh, wait. What if he's gonna go for another try at Wavegate? Because he
I mean,
missed
he
it.
might.
We know Wavegate's in logic because of Wrecked Ship, but Raylan doesn't, so maybe he's trying to break the logic one more time.
Technolink with his equipment making short work of Aga Tower.
Yeah, Aga Tower's not gonna be as bad as if it were with a Fighter Sword or with Master or whatever, but Tempered is still not the nicest. It's still not the nicest dungeon to do in general, even with Tempered.
No, it's slow and it provides next to no benefit. We already know that the Lumberjack Ledge is a waste of time, so doing this is his way of is what he sees as the only thing for Dark World access, but we know otherwise.
True, and we know that Titan's Mitts is required anyway, so it's even worse for him because we know where they are.
Indeed.
Ike here almost finished up with Fantoon, it looks like, though, but gonna have a very, very tough time with it just because it's, well, it's
Fantoon's been
Fantoon
very
with
slow.
It's Fantoon without microwave, and you have to missile him specifically.
I believe it's 19 missiles and a super kills him.
Exactly enough right now. So 19 missiles and a super indeed.
Because he takes double damage from supers, but if you hit him with a super and he does not die, he goes into an enraged state and takes about 30 to 45 seconds for him to come out of it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's a pain in the
Oh, that's terrible. Red pendant on Fantoon.
butt. Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a slight troll seed. Fantoon pendant is bad enough. We know green pendants on Thieves Town too, so that's two dungeons that we don't like seeing pendants on. We see a pendant on. If third pendant is Skull Woods, this is a very bad seed right now.
Hey, you're not lying. But then I could also put the pedestal in logic early on. That could be exciting.
Ped seed would be exciting too, though, for a viewer.
The ped seed is exciting for chat only. It's definitely not exciting for the runners.
I mean, if it is this early, and we can guarantee, and we get a very quick pedestal hammer.
Oh, there's a hammer in. Oh, so
Wow.
Wreck Ship was required.
Wreck Ship doubly required, because Wave Beam could be something logically, but a Wreck Ship fully required because of hammer.
Who sticks
Wow.
a hammer in a pendant dungeon? Okay, oh, we got Skull Woods as a boss totem.
Okay,
Blue pendant is Swamp Palace. The rest are crystals, I think.
not quite as bad, but still, we have the holy trinity of Ice Palace, Mire, and Turtle Rock, all I believe blue crystals.
So we know by process of elimination that Dragon and Ridley are both going to be required because we know the location of all three pendants already. So
And one of Dragon and Ridley is a red crystal, if I remember correctly.
I think you are correct.
Yeah.
And Nito's
So
picking up his mirror.
Mirror, I think we could easily see Hera coming out soon for Nito specifically, because I know that he's done a lot of EDM, but he can get. He's also one I think to do Hera earlier. If I remember
Raylan's headed for Village of Outcast.
Village is, I think, a good play, as is a. Again, I like. Alright, also, Technolink did a great job in Aga 1. But getting some of the mirror checks right now. You have hookshot, so you do have access to full Dark World. except for 8.8 on Dark World. But
Wreck Ship E-Tank was indeed a Wreck Ship E-Tank, and it was quickly reset by Ike here.
yeah, if you're, I mean, you don't have. I believe Ikea does not have screw attack. No, it does he does a space jump, so it's not quite as punishing if you wanted to take it for again specifically the potential of stand-up plays.
I think hammers always required big box because there are certain parts of, like, say, Ganon's Tower that require the hammer.
And it is not possible for it to be optional anymore, because there are enough dungeons that require hammer. I believe there are exactly 4 in Turtle Rock, which does require hammer at the very beginning.
Pearl Rock requires it, Ice Palace requires it,
Turtle
Swamp
Rock
Palace requires it,
Pod,
Pod requires it.
and also I want to say there's at least one. I believe GT requires it for some things. So
It requires it for the left side checks.
yeah,
So if your key's on the right side, it may be possible to not need it, but I mean, you need it to get. You can't. You have to get there. You have one of the dungeons is going to require it. So
minimum at that, and that's not taking into account checks that could be later required, but it is always required anyways because again, there's just one dungeon that will always require it. Attic giving us a nice health refill. Raylan is currently going through Swamp. Oh, misses that.
that would be Skullwoods, not Swamp. But yes, he's trying to do the bomb jump to get to the big chest, and he missed it.
Well, I am so out of it today, but yeah, bomb jump to big chest on Skull. Gaming over. And unfortunately just getting, in gamer terms, getting wrecked.
I mean, that bomb jump is kind of, they're all pixel perfect. That one's kind of rough because, it seems so easy to set up, and then you just miss it. You're like, oh my goodness,
Oh!
there's a fire rod speed locked in Wreck Ship. That's
Oh,
another
no.
required item.
Oh no. Wreck ship required for sure? Maybe. Speed lock.
Definitely, because we're gonna need fire rod to clear Trinex.
Okay. In Skullwoods. But here's a thought. And it's a very disgusting thought. Double dip wreck ship required. Wreck ship has hammer. Hammer, it could be on Trinex. Or not Trinex, Helmasaur King.
It very well could, but we would also need a bow.
We can get both somewhere. It could be within pod for all we know.
That would be a terrible place for it, but yes, it could be there.
Yeah, choosing to go get the ammo at this point. Only has 30 super missiles with his last drop, so Ikea now has Ridley killing ammo too. I did not see what was on the big chest.
I didn't see what was in the missiles in the sky item either. I don't know if he checked it, if Ikea checked it or not.
I don't believe we saw missiles in the sky.
This is the seed. I mean, it started off great, and now it's just going straight down the toilet.
Oh, this seed is gonna be fun. This is the seed this is the seed I like to see. Early variability with a whole bunch of items. You can go anywhere.
Oh, Raylan just got snatched by the grabby hands.
Wall masters.
Otherwise known as a wall master.
Yep. And this is why we do not like wall masters. At least he was right there, and at least we have Canis Mario, so it's not. The
I have bad memories of wall masters because I usually play ALTTP rando with Randomizer on, and one of those grabbed me outside of the cold stare room, and I promptly quit the seed because I didn't want to do it again.
Yep, I've quit seeds too, just because I've been so over them.
Yeah, when it stops being fun, there's no point in continuing on,
Yeah, especially when it's casual. If it's a race, sure, you're racing, but if it's just casual, you don't need it.
Speed booster here in the bottom of Wreck Ship would be great, but it's not there, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, speed booster not there. I don't believe it's in gravity. Or at least it could be in gravity, could it?
I mean, yeah, it could be, but I don't think it's gonna be. Yeah,
Nope,
it's just
that's
$20.
$20. Where is speed booster now? That is our biggest question because speed booster opens up so much for us now.
And we need to go get it. The worst part is that Ikea is gonna have to go back to Wreck Ship. Other people may not go there until they already have it.
Nito getting the lamp. So, I thought Nito had already gotten it, but maybe I'm wrong. It was on 230, so.
I'm pretty sure Nito picked up his mirror, too.
Yeah, Nito definitely picked up the mirror.
So his tracker could just be eating inputs. Our trackers, by the way, Sanders316 and Maddie Walker, doing great great work behind the scenes for us. We always forget.
Doing
I always forget to shout them out, but they carry us through these broadcasts for sure.
Norfair is still out of logic. I want to say there was nothing really here.
Interesting for Nito to pick up those missiles and having to choose to fight Bomb Terizo.
At this point, ammo kills are still faster than
Oh,
anything
for
else.
sure, for sure. We only have charge wave, so
And Nito doesn't even know about wave. So at this point, he's
not
thinking
yet.
charge pea shooter.
He's got 50 supers. Like that's an obnoxious amount of super missiles.
It's a great amount of super missiles, is what it is.
I wonder where Nito's gonna go now.
Back to Link to the Past, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna go do some Dark World checks. He's got plenty to do. So
Yeah, the only thing I'm hoping for is speed is behind. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Speed could be behind Hammer here, and that's a huge advantage for Ike.
and it's likely to be without because we already have the hammer, and I mean the hammer locks quite a few things. So that could be the next line of progression.
Oh, we can do Dark Death Mountain. We can do Hera. Death Mountain's a huge play right now.
I think Nito's gonna pick up. I think he's gonna do Hera right now. He's gonna pick up those silvers too.
Yep. Hera, Silvers, plus Dark Death Mountain, because again, that is a play you can make. Between Spike Ledge, between Spike Cave, I mean. But we don't have any damage reducers, but we have potions.
Nito can't do Spike Cave yet. He doesn't have hammer.
Well, that's right. Hammer locks it. Maybe Ike here then. But no, you can. And Dark Death Mountain is completely doable with Hookshot, Super Bunny Cave, and
We'd
even
be able to see the entrance for Turtle Rock. We'd be able to do Hookshot Cave.
And that is our first Silver Arrow pickup. And we're gonna see Hera for the first time.
I think silvers are probably my favorite upgrade in the whole game. I absolutely love having silver arrows, especially before Vitreous. Oof.
Yeah, Silver Arrow Vittles is just so much nicer. Between Vitreous and then even having it for just like Armos Knights. Ice Armos.
Yeah, makes it especially Ice Armos. Yeah, for sure. Ice Armos is awful.
Land Bolas, they each get one shot by it.
Yeah, if you can manage to hit them. I always miss because I'm just bad.
Yeah, but we learn. We learn the aim for it. There's
Nito picked up.
Herapod? That's it.
Yeah, Nito picked up the big key and then just immediately goes to the Herapod to go to the top.
That's what you do. We're gonna see Blind now. That's Green Pendant. That is a decent amount of items. And I believe that Techno did not check Big Chest because I don't think...
He can't. He doesn't have the hammer.
Because it requires hammer. Oh no. Oh no, you're right.
And he's got the small key, so there's an item in it. Or it could be an item in it.
Could be an item in it. I have no hammer. 50-50. It could be a dungeon item. If this is an item on Blind, we're fine. And of course, an item. Oh my god, what if it's speed?
That would be terrible. But we got that green pendant, so now we can go turn into Saharahaba and give it back to him. Saskatchewan or whatever, just whatever his name is.
Heart piece. Nothing in Sea House.
What does Moldorm give us today?
Missiles.
Oh, items. So we've got...
Yeah. I call him Sash just because I don't want to pronounce his name.
I usually go with Sarsaparilla because that one's just way more amusing.
Yeah, I just do it to shorten it. Nothing in Village. Maybe Dig Game can give us something. Is there an item in Heritau Room? I believe there is.
No, I don't think.
No, it's key locked.
So?
It's key locked.
Well, he's got the key.
No, he's got the key.
He's going back in, so it must be an item down there.
Yeah, we're gonna see Heritau Room coffee break.
I mean, it's almost been an hour, so he can go, take a bathroom break, grab a drink while he's waiting for the tiles to hit him.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to let him hit him first, but
Technolink did the dig game and I missed the item, but Raylan's doing it now too, so we can have a chance of seeing it again.
I believe it was just either rupees or missiles, but.
And Nito missed the switch glitch, so now he's stuck defending himself from the tiles.
No coffee break for you. Oh, heart container, that's what it was.
K45's got us some peebs.
Nice. Getting Titan's mitts. We could start Smith Chain.
I'm surprised they didn't, to be honest.
Raylan might. Raylan is. I think we're seeing the south side of Dark World from
Techno
Techno.
doesn't have mitts.
Techno doesn't have mitts.
So he can't do Smith Chain.
No, Techno has not gotten mitts. He chose Agate for Dark World.
Dig
Just
Spot was trash.
23 digs for a full heart. Alright, that is it for Hera. Hera looks like nothing, but it is a crystal. So nothing major, but again, Dark Death Mountain is a thing. And we are going to EDM first.
Yep, Nito's going to head over there and do the Super Bunny Cave, Hookshot Cave, and check the entry requirements for Turtle Rock, which is a required dungeon today.
Alright, 1 out of 2 checks on Smith Chain is not good. Second check. Lunchbox. Oh, everybody get ready to put hype in the chat.
Yeah, we got a hype cave. If it's going to be anything like the well, it's going to be great. But it starts off with power bombs, and it'll be $20, and sticks, $50.
Speed!
Oh, so its speed booster is not camera lock.
No! Okay, now this just turned bad for Ike here, and this turned bad for everybody except Technolink. Hype out of 10. Speed booster makes everything worth because we know that's our fire rod. I think Nito, at this point, I think Nito can go. I think Nito's gonna follow in the path of Raylan after East Death Mountain, or maybe even Wrecked Ship.
I
But,
think he'll do Vu before he goes to Wreck Ship.
Vu?
Village of Outcast.
Yeah, you're right. Village is gonna definitely be the play. Village, that might.
Because then he can do. He's got mirror, so he can do Smith Chain, K45, shovel, all that stuff at once.
We still don't have Varia, and the other thing is, believe it or not, we don't have Shack Tool. And Shack Tool can still be
thank
required.
God for that.
Shack Tool could still be required.
It could be. It's
Ice
looking
Rod.
less and less likely, unless he's got like a bow or ice rod. Yeah, he. Ugh, what a jerk. It's one of the times where you just shoot Shack Tool on the way out because he's just hiding something useful.
Raylan's about to be rewarded with Speed Booster as well, which definitely is great for Techno at the moment because Techno being the first
Oh
to
my
Speed Booster and having Speed
goodness.
Attack.
The left sand pit is required because Turtle Rock requires bombos to get in.
Oh, that's great news for Nito and Ike here. Actually, no, just Nito because Nito's the only one who picked it up.
Yeah, I care. Reset out.
Yeah. Oh, that is huge for Nitorific then.
Or
The only one with
whoever did that. I don't even remember now at this point.
Nitorific. Ike here, you have Wave. You also have Super Missiles for these side hoppers, and you have a lot of health.
Big box, Meyer is required. Yes, it is a crystal.
Meyer's required, so we could see that they all need Quake for Meyer too. But if it's Bombos
it's
Meyer
possible.
as well, that would be amazing.
Nito's going into Skullwoods. He's going to do that dip.
Yeah, Skullwood's dip. Techno now heading off to see a very rewarding Wrecked Ship. Gonna get Hammer, gonna get a goodness, Hammer does not it has to shine does not have screw attack, so it might shine spark. Raylan's gonna check Agina.
First, some E! And Vidi in chat from is saying that we don't have anybody the ability to check Meyer. That is correct. We do not have a flute. We do not have Varia, so we cannot logically get down there. But we can still do a gravity or a Varia suitless gravity jump. Or no, you need a gravity jump. You could get down there and check it, but it's at logic. So
you don't even need gravity jump if you're Nitorific or Ike here now because you have space
you got
jump.
space. Yes. And I'm not gonna lie, that gravity jump is quite challenging.
Oh yeah. I would bet. Here's Nito gonna dig out Skull a little bit. We know nothing was in there and nothing's on Vu, but we could easily see a Thieves Clear. We could see Green Pendant check potentially on the way to. Yeah, and Braylon just dips out a bomb.
So now Technolink's making his way to Wrecked Ship, which means he's going to get his hammer, and he's got a speed booster, so he'll be able to pick up his fire rod when
Also
we
Wave
get there.
Beam. Also Wave Beam. So Techno's about to be in the item lead probably. without Titan's Mitts, though, and we don't know when he's getting Titan's Mitts.
Yeah, he's skipped Red Tower twice, so we're here hoping that he'll pick it up soon. Hopefully on the way out of Wreck Ship he'll go down Red Tower to get it.
Unless he wants to go through back door of Meridia.
Yeah, he could.
He could leave Wrecked Ship and go straight there. We know this is the most feels bad Fantoon ever.
Yeah, Fantoon's pretty depressing, but the rewards behind him are kind of nice.
Oh, looks like we're seeing an early. Is this Hype Cave play? Oh no, this is a ledge play. This is mirror checks.
All right, we got a Shaft Supers. Oh, the bow in Shaft Supers.
Doubly
Speed
required.
booster,
Speed
100%
booster.
required again.
Wow.
That
Yeah.
opens up some doors for Raylan.
That's the biggest advantage Raylan has at the moment, I think, just going back for those Shaft Supers. Because I honestly doubt that Technolink is gonna think about that because he's already done the criteria checks for a while.
Yeah, and without knowing that, you're not going to go back there until you get speed. And I mean, you may just bypass it because it's just one check. Why that one check could possibly not have anything? Why would you bother to look?
Oh, okay, no, that's the good super missile. We're good. We're seeing King's Tomb here. We know that was nothing. Missile. Technolink did a great Fantoon fight, by the way. Ike here doing Bomb Terizo, gonna see the missiles and probably dip. Yep, dipping. It looks like Nito's gonna do great. Nito already did Grave Ledge, right?
Yes.
I think from here, what I'm hoping for Nito to do is Hype Cave. Because we know that that's the huge item. What he's probably gonna do next, if he hasn't, is Village. Which it looks like we're seeing. He could do Village into Hype, though, because we did see
Yes, you could. That would be a good way to go about it, because then you can just get this blacksmith along the way.
Oh, we're gonna see. No, we can't see Hammer Pegs.
Well, he's the only person who's got hammer right now is Ike here, because he's the only one who's been through Wreck Ship. Well, technically,
he's got magic powder. He has magic powder. This is the first time we're seeing this check.
What?
Imagine Varia here.
That would be horrible. What's wrong with you? You're sadistic, but I like you.
That's exactly why this randomizer likes me. Oh, I didn't realize Burna was in here too, in Wrecked Ship. So
Burna's Burna.
That is Spike Cave access for Wrecked Ship. That would be interesting.
Spike Cave could have Varia too. I mean, Varia could be almost anywhere. It's almost like an Ice Rod.
Yeah, it's Ice Rod, except it can't be in Norfair, but we don't care about that now, do we?
Nah, we don't care.
Ike, you're going to Hype Cave. Gonna find Speed Booster, hopefully immediately heading back to Wrecked Ship and or Shaft Supers. For, for Ike's sake.
Well, he's been through Wreck Ship, and he knows the Fire Rod's there, so he's gonna like, okay, I'm gonna go get that right now. Because then he can make his play through Village of Outcasts and full clear Skullwoods in one go.
For sure.
And he immediately resets to Super Metroid, so that's probably his plan.
Yeah, hopefully, though, he doesn't tunnel in on just getting the Fire Rod. We know it's there, but I think the advantage for everybody else having not cleared out Wrecked Ship yet.
I mean, it's a double dip Wreck Ship unless you go do your Dark World checks first.
Yeah.
And that feels bad. Double dipping Wreck Ship is awful.
Oh, yeah, you're telling me.
Especially with that Speed Booster locked item, that place is... You have to go through the whole thing just to get back to it.
And especially on Pendant Fantoon, mind you.
Yeah, yes. Especially considering Pantheon was not a required boss, but
I mean,
his dungeon was.
He is a required boss because he opens the dungeon.
No, it's like unlike every other dungeon in the game, you have to kill the boss first.
Yep, Techno now getting the health refill. Ike here showing off that space jump for us.
Raylan's headed down to Fantoon, so he's gonna get his stuff soon.
Yeah, collectively, the last few bits are Ice Rod, potentially Quake, and Varia.
We also need the flippers,
And flippers,
technically.
No, we need flippers. because
Yes,
isn't
technically,
swamp required?
Swamp Palace is a pendant, but Ice Palace
Ice Palace is
is required.
Ice Palace is required, and you can fake flipper up there, but
You can, so
still,
technically we don't need them, but logically we do.
yeah. We could also need flute depending on where our Varia is. I'm speaking, of course, of Varia locked behind Meyer.
I mean, that would be horrific, and then awesome at the same time.
Oh, you know, that's why you like me. I am. When it comes to commentating randomizers, I can give the most sadistic possible answers.
I mean, I agree with chat to a point. Once we start getting past the 3 hour mark, I'm like, all right, guys, I just want to go home. Like, can we stop, please?
Oh, for sure. Second
But
frame of bowling for. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be double bowling for Ike here, too. This is
that's
a
rough.
mega feels bad situation.
Oh, he didn't get a strike, but he's gonna get a spare.
Techno, on the other hand, gonna grab that strike. First frame of bowling. This is the coffee break you want. You take it.
Yeah, it's been an hour, so now's the time. You take your break. Go get you run to the bathroom or grab a drink, grab a snack.
Hey, Speed Gaming, should we play an ad?
That's not my call.
I said Speed Gaming for a reason. Making a joke here. It's also important to note that Nito has, again, going through Thieves Town right now, will miss out on the item in Thieves' big chest.
Well, it's becoming less and less likely that it's going to be required.
Who knows? That could be our Varia.
It very well could be.
I see what you did there. Nice.
I'm a dad. I have dad jokes for days.
Perfect. I love a good pun. Technolink also about to see Fire Rod. I believe he did see it on the checkup. But Ike here definitely having Fire Rod now. Gonna be able to do a whole bunch more. Nito definitely clearing out Thieves Town at this point. I don't see why not.
I mean, it's a pendant dungeon. I would not have done it in my semi-experienced methods. But I mean, I'm a bad runner. These guys are the greatest, so
But
I
it's
can
also,
understand.
yes, it's also a green pendant dungeon though, and it could very well be required.
Yeah, I mean, it is true. Varia could be on Saha, so I mean,
Oh,
potential's there.
hold up. Vera could be on pedestal.
I mean, yes, it could. We don't want it to be, but it could be.
I think we want it to be at this
I mean,
point.
the best thing I ever saw on pedestal was a morph ball.
True.
And
Oh,
that was entertaining.
I've heard that pedals. Yeah, wasn't that with like full Dark World access though?
Oh yeah, you had to do the whole Zelda, and then you got to play Super Metroid.
It's not the worst then. I think the worst thing you could see on there is, and I think this is also why I quit a seed, bow.
Bow is a terrible thing to see there. A morph ball or the Moon Pearl is terrible to see there.
Yeah, Farflu, you're right there. 3 items from Bailing TT seems a reasonable option, but hey. Nito, again, having green pendant can be a powerful tool, especially when you know that one's on Wreck Chip, one's on Swamp.
Yeah, but we don't have the flippers for that Swamp House, and we don't want to get the flippers yet, because we do not want anything to be buried in another pendant dungeon.
Also true.
We've already had 2 pendant dungeons that are required.
No, you guys are right. 2 pendant dungeons required, yeah. Because, wait, no, these wasn't required.
Okay, well, not yet.
Not yet.
Not
2
yet.
potential required pendant dungeons. Nito's skipping Smith Train. I know they're making a really good move here.
I mean, we know there's nothing there, but I mean, he's taking a gamble.
Technolink about to pick up
I think
bow.
he's skipping it for now. Because you can't do dig game with Smith and Toe.
That's right. Dig game with Smith and Toe is impossible. Techno picking up bow. And now we have 1 Brenna with silver arrows, 2 with bow.
That's good. The bow is definitely going to be necessary.
Bow's necessary. Silver's is convenience, but bow is required for sure.
Ike here checked the dig spot. We got Raylan going through the attic of wrecked ship. Techno just disappeared somewhere. I don't know where he went. Oh, he was going back to Link to the Past. With his post-aggro world of very aggressive guards. And now we're seeing Techno go back up the mountain while Nito is delivering the Smiths home. We know that there's going to be nothing here.
Looks like, yep, we're seeing Ike here. Go for it. Nito is, yeah, gonna get a little bit punished by Smith Chain at first, but I think post Smith Chain, you can easily just grab whatever you need to grab. Technolink could be the first with both bow and silver combo.
Yep, and he's going to make short work of any bosses that are vulnerable to the bow here from here on out.
Yeah, I mean we have all the bow bosses still that we have not cleared a single bow related boss.
That is
So
correct.
Armust Knights, Landmo, Helmasaur, Vittles better watch out now.
I mean, even Argus is technically vulnerable to the bow.
Yeah.
We don't want to have to kill him, though. That would
Yeah.
be not fun.
We're sparing his life today.
Technolink's showing us Spike Cave for the first time, and it is
Just a
nothing.
missile pack. Nidorific going into K45 here. I think gonna still have the... Yep, still has the purple lunchbox to deliver, which will take him to Hype Cave area though.
Yep, he'll get his speed booster, then he'll likely go into back into Super Metroid and start doing those checks. But he might also wander over to Pod area and possibly visit Saha, but I'm not sure. It's one check, and he may not do it.
It's one check and he doesn't have bow. That's I think the biggest thing, he just doesn't have bow.
Yeah, that's probably why he hasn't gone over there yet.
Speaking of pod area though, we see Technolink going for it. Again, I can't fault him for it. He has hammer, he has bow, he's everything he needs.
Yep, he's got bow, hammer, lamp, full clearable dungeon, and it's a crystal. Why not?
Nito, you left your thing behind.
Yep, that's okay.
He'll get it back.
He'll be fine with it.
He'll get it back.
Yep. It's one of those nifty tricks. I don't know exactly how it works, but if you don't go back into the light world and you can go wherever you want, basically go into any of these caves, and then you go back over and stand next to Gary the old man and mirror, and you appear next to him, and it still thinks that you have it with you. I don't know how it works, but it does.
Alright, Nito's now about to grab Speed Booster. We'll see if he bails out of the Smith Chain now. I doubt he will, just because it's so close to finishing. But there's
Yeah,
Speed
I mean,
Booster.
he's only got to do is go mirror next to the old guy. So I mean,
last
why
one to
not?
last one to pick it up, but he's definitely done quite a few more checks in other dungeons now. So who knows?
Absolutely.
Raylan had to spend 2 power bombs here, unfortunately.
Ugh.
Oh, missed the
Nope.
shine.
Pod is bow locked today. The first item was the big key.
Well, we're glad to see that Techno has bow. And that's also why we like seeing green potions.
Yes.
Alright, I think Nito's heading over to Agita now. We're right there. And then save quit out to Metroid.
Probably.
No checking Desert Ledge first. Oh!
Is that the first person to look there?
No! Okay, so book is required for flippers. So book is required.
Not necessarily. If we get
Or
the
flute.
flute,
Or flute.
if we get the flute first,
Oh, that is disgusting.
that's a terrible location for that. Or various suit. We could that too.
Okay, what if suits on Argus?
It can't. Well, I mean, God, oh God.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
can be.
that would be. I mean, it can be. It can be. You have to have flute or book to get there. That's a terrible location for the flippers because we have no way of getting them right now.
That's also pretty good because it delays Swamp Palace.
True.
Nito probably going to Norfair area now. Gonna go up via... Oh, okay, gonna go up via Red Tower, I guess.
Or he's gonna do some hell runs.
I doubt it.
Nope. He's probably gonna do Red Tower. He's already done Red Tower once. He might go do Meridia again.
We know... Oh.
He's
Doesn't?
probably gonna go do Fantoon. Not Fantoon, Dragon,
Dragon,
sorry.
Dragon, which we know which is, fine to be done. We haven't fully done Meridia, yeah. So this could be an interesting play too, because we know where a lot of stuff is. We know that we can get a lot of our Link to the Past stuff via Speed Booster anyways. So long as we're here, we might as well do it.
Techno's doing, finding a lot of keys in Pod.
Yeah, technically, and then there's 3 bombs. That's one of our items.
And we got Raylan, a sequence breaking his way into Ice Palace. That's an interesting call.
Yeah, fake flipper.
He did indeed.
I don't think I think that's just the correct call at this point, knowing where flippers is.
But he doesn't know where they are.
He doesn't, we do. So it's an interesting call, but long term, I think it's gonna come out correct. Because after this, you don't need flippers.
It's a very, very interesting play. I like the gamble.
No, me too. I think it's a great gamble. You don't need to go into desert for now. It just won't be out of sight, out of mind. And currently, if flippers have always been out of sight, they're going to be out of mind.
Yes, indeed.
Icebreaker time.
So far, Pod has been desolate. Hasn't been a single item worth picking up here.
We know Eastern's desolate too, and there's Icebreaker.
Very well executed, and a big key right off the bat.
Is that vanilla or no?
Yes, that is a vanilla big key.
Oh, ouch. Oh, just an E-tank. So no punishment for missing the, yeah, no punishment at all, in fact, for missing, that big chest in Thieves Town.
Well, that's good news for some of our runners.
And still good news for Ikir, because, he now, I believe, has guaranteed himself stand-up glitch. Possibility, at least.
I haven't been keeping track of anti-EV tanks. They probably have enough for sure. Oh, there's the flute right above us. Precious missiles.
All right, well,
That gives
that's
us our flippers.
That's flippers. That actually may take us away from wreck chip on Nito's side.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing because that's gonna take him away from his hammer and his fire rod.
And his bow on Shaft Supers.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But
That too.
he might just do that real quick though. I at least hope he does because, ouch if otherwise.
I mean, Pantune is required, so he has to do this anyway. He can, and he's here. Why not?
Fantoon's required, but he doesn't know. Dragon is. This could be 5-6.
I keep saying, I'm sorry. I keep saying Fantune. I meant Dragon.
Yeah, no, Dragon's fine.
I don't know why. I keep calling that boss Fantune. I know it's Dragon. It's the shrimp.
Hey, Nito, what if you did, just a quick question. What if instead of doing this, you did short charge Shine Sparks?
They look nice, don't they?
They do look nice, and they actually apparently have given, some viability. Also,
oh yeah, they do a lot of damage.
Yeah, also, quick clock for Nito's ammo count. 40 power bombs, only 2 packs left.
That is a lot of ammo. And down goes Dragon. I almost said Fantune again.
Dragon down.
I get the boss's name right eventually, I swear!
Oh, I know. So that's actually Crystal lead for... There's Crystal 4. Oh, red on Ridley. Red Crystal on Ridley.
Of course it is.
Yeah, well...
Why wouldn't Ridley be required?
Oh,
hello. That could be required.
There. That could be Myra entrance.
Or Myra entrance could be vanilla, who knows? But, I mean, we've got all the medallions, so now we've got all 3.
At this point, I think we want... If you're rooting for Nidorific, I think you want it to be Wake on Meyer. Or even Bombos. I mean,
he's got straight up. He can go straight to Meyer after this.
And he can even check
I'm betting he's going to go out the Meridia portal to the Dark World and save and quit, and then go straight there.
Oh, I bet. He also hasn't done Aga, so he can go straight there. He can also choose to go save quit, go back to Metroid, do wrecked ship, because that is currently, I believe, still the highest density of items in a single location.
Yes, I think it was. We got Cold Stare being punished by Raylan. We got King Helma dropping a single rupee for Techno.
Rupee. Compass, nothing on ice or pod, unfortunately. So
Required dungeons, but holding nothing of value.
Looks like they're go mode dungeons then.
Seems like it. We got Ike here in the back of Skull Woods.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna see Meyer quickly.
Yeah, Mito's gonna go activate his flute and go straight there. That's a good call.
It's correct, but it's not the best call in this case. Because we know where Bow is, we know where Fire Rod is, we know where Hammer is. And I believe that...
The thing is,
yeah,
for Nito, Meyer is fully clearable.
That is true. That is a full clear Meyer. Without, with Tempered Sword, it's not the worst either. Just Tempered Sword and Green Mail kind of makes it a little bit tedious to do Vittles, but...
I mean, you're a glass cannon, but, I mean, you're still gonna make short work of the eyeball.
your glass cannon, but if you can find Cape and Meyer, that would be huge. Raylan is going now to Pyramid?
Uh, yes.
Oh, Pod.
Well, he could be checking Pyramid and Catfish too, but he's gonna go do
Pod.
Pod first.
Yeah, Nito's making the call to buy some blue potions. I really like this one
Yeah,
here.
it's a smart
As I
choice.
said, damage boost strats.
And Ike here finishes off the Moth and gets the boss totem from him.
What was
Nita
that moth item?
goes. It was the. I didn't see the actual item. I think it was $20. Could have been a map. I don't remember. It wasn't important. Looks like Misery Mire was Quake.
Is that best case scenario for Nitorific?
I think it is because he just got Quake and Flute. And they were locked. They were
Yeah.
both next to each other. So like
Both
that's
at
like
Dragon.
straight. Just go straight to
Oh,
Dragon. Go straight
like
to Mire.
you can do checkerboard. You can get flippers.
You can do Desert.
This actually might be the best play for this is definitely the best play for Nitorific right now, especially knowing that he doesn't have bow at the moment. Being the one of 2 runners to not have bow, but the only one without bow to have silvers. I just realized we have every combination of bow and silvers possible. No bow, no silvers. Silvers, no bow. Bow, no silvers. And bow and silvers.
Yep.
Beauty of having a 4-player race.
Yeah, 4 players is always more fun to watch than 2.
Even if
But
it's a lot more
I can
fun.
understand why they only staff. If we only have one commentator, doing 4 runners is hard.
Oh, you're telling me. You are telling me.
I mean, I'm struggling with 2, and I'm trying to pay attention here.
Oh, same here.
Well, Deserts was boots
Oh.
locked, but we got boots so early in
That
the
was
game
so
it didn't
early.
matter.
Yeah, we are. Boots locked is not a lock anymore. Techno just going straight through Eastern, gonna beat Armos Knights, get it pretty quickly. Raylan looks like he's doing the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the bow, you've got all the tools. You know they require dungeons. Just get them out of the way. Because you don't. I mean, we're looking for Varia. Varia could be in a number of places.
I just realized Techno didn't check Darkcross, did he?
I don't know if anybody has.
Techno's the only one who's even done Escape. Spazer.
There's Spazer in Desert Palace.
In the tradition of any trick shotter, we take that. Oh, Techno checked Darkcross. Good to know. So Darkcross was not Varia. Okay. Best and worst case scenario for Technolink is not Technolink, Nitorific. Oh, that's a vanilla heart container. But the best and worst case scenario for Nitorific is at this moment finding Varia in either Mire or in Desert.
Yeah, that would be a really good place for it. Either one.
We know
I'd like to see it in the back. I'd like to see it on Vidi.
Oh, that would be so disgusting. It is. We have all of our items in Desert Palace, I'm assuming then.
And if it's on Vidi, then I mean, then Nito's got the advantage. But at this point, I mean, it can be anywhere except for Norfair.
It can be Norfair, can't it? It can be exactly on Screw Attack.
Is that a logical check
Right,
without
right.
Varia?
Because you can get it through Mire. And
Right, but it's still a heated room.
I don't. Oh, wait, is it a heated room? I thought it wasn't.
I believe so.
Is Tarthor on here?
I don't know. For normal logic, I'm not sure if that's a logical check or not, because I don't think
Yeah,
any
it might-
damage like that is necessary.
True, true. I doubt it too. I know I've seen gravity there before, but that's because it's gravity. One Landmo down. Second Landmo down. And third one
And
down.
number 3. And Akira's checking Mini Moldorm Cave at an hour and a half in.
That is the latest Sphere Zero check, and luckily Ikir will not feel like a fool. Actually, for at least having missed anything. That's a 5 bomb drop.
Catfish has nothing for us either.
Catfish is worthless. Um, Technolink has not gotten Zora yet, has he?
He's about to.
He's about to lose 495 rupees and find blue mail on a ledge that he cannot access.
Yeah. I mean, an armor upgrade's nice, but it's not required.
As I said, he cannot access it. He kind of doesn't care about it then, right?
Well, I mean, he does have bow and bomb, so he could splash delete it,
Oh,
but I doubt it's worth the trouble.
Yeah, well, we'll see. It's only an armor upgrade, and only the
And
first one
here
is
goes Nito into Mire.
Mire 1. We'll
I
see.
can't stand Misery Mire. It's my least favorite dungeon.
Yeah, that it's between that and Swamp for me.
I like Swamp. I also dislike Ice Palace, but with Icebreaker, it makes Ice Palace a lot easier.
You're right, actually. Why is it all the water-related dungeons are my least favorite in this game?
I mean, that's a Zelda game in a nutshell. Any water dungeon in
Yeah.
a Zelda game is kind of awful. I mean, you just
Water
look at
Temple.
Water Palace or Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. Awful. The water dungeon in Majora's Mask. Awful.
Even the water dungeons in the Oracle games, or Wind Waker.
I mean, the Wind Waker, the whole game was a water dungeon.
No, it was better though. I mean, even it was Tower of the Gods that was the worst one of the bunch, but that was because it wasn't like
Yeah,
even
because
then,
you had to wait for the tide.
exactly. And even then, that's the best water dungeon of the bunch so far.
I mean, the only water dungeon in a Zelda game I've actually enjoyed was the water dungeon in not Wind Waker, in Breath of the Wild. The elephant was fun.
Oh, the elephant was fun because you didn't have to swim.
Yeah, you didn't have to do anything. You get to freeze the water and ignore it.
Yeah, cry honest. No, I still enjoyed. I will say, Water Dungeon Water Palace was Water Temple. I mean, was annoying, but it wasn't the worst water dungeon I've done.
I don't know, man. It was up there, especially the one on Master Quest. Oh,
It wasn't the worst. It still was not high tier by any means, but it was not the worst. Just for boring factor, Link's Awakening Dungeon 4 kind of was bleh.
oh yeah, Angler's Cave. Yeah,
Angler's Cave.
yeah, that was not great.
Non-DP. Whoa! Alright, let's see it. Do we have Varia Suit? Or are we finally doing some speed booster checks, Nito? Wait. What if speed booster locks are Varia too?
I mean, it's potential. It could be in Waterway.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, it'd be terrible because it already locks 2 other items. But you know,
I mean,
normal logic hates the runners usually.
yeah, normal logic's normal logic, and we know how trolly it can be.
If you hate yourself, play normal logic.
Hey, look at that! I'm a normal logic player. At least it's not a run. At least it's not for running.
I play hard logic until I get a CWJ required seat, and then I quit because I can't do that yet.
What's CWJ again?
That's the continuous wall jump to get across the moat to get a direct ship without any other items. That's the only trick I know. I don't know about hard mode yet.
I don't know.
Because I think it's frame perfect, and it's challenging to do for sure.
There's a reason it's called hard logic then.
I think the rest of the hard logic tricks aren't terribly difficult. You just have to know how to do them. Like that one just requires you to be quick, and I'm not quick.
Yeah, I mean, hey, who is? Well, these guys.
These guys are pretty fast.
Oh, vanilla.
A second vanilla big key.
Sure.
Yeah, chat's saying that hard logic's fine till Suitless Meridia. Correct. Suitless Meridia kind of sucks.
Dude, this is a troll. Hard logic's fine in general until literally any bad trick for me, which is anything that is not named Mock Ball or Spore Spawn Skip.
So Nito's not getting the big chest, which means he's already counted the items and he's counting on it not being useful?
Either that or I don't think we might not have any items left because I've not seen a single dungeon item in Mire so far except for Big Key. But there are 2 chests there.
That's probably he's been counting items, and he probably knows better than we do.
Yeah.
We're watching 4 screens; he's only watching 1, so you know he's got the advantage there.
Makes it a lot easier on us, doesn't it? Or him, at least.
I mean, even if you could function and watch people's streams while you're racing, I mean, good luck. I mean, go ahead and try to cheat.
Yeah. We know that Ike here is going through a barren ice flipperless.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, flippers were not technically required. They're logically required, but I mean, you can fake flipper. Obviously, two of our runners have already fake flippered into Ice Palace. It's not hard.
Yeah, I mean, Nito actually has flippers this time, so Swamp's on the table.
Come on, Viddy. Don't hold out on me. Have
Hey,
that Varia suit.
Vidi or Argus now?
No, man. An Argus would be terrible.
No, pedestal. Because you have to actually
Pedestal would be
defeat-
worse.
Pedestal would be worse because it still requires Argus. It's an all dungeon seed disguised as a
Yeah,
774.
that's not what we signed up for, though.
True, we signed up for 774. And trapping Vidi in a corner.
This is
almost
the strongest boss in the game aside from Ganon himself.
Oh really? Not even Trinex? No, Trinex is weak. He just hits like a truck. And we have items.
Nidorific. Meyer was nothing. Meyer was a required dungeon, but had nothing in it.
We have not seen Big Chest yet.
We know that it's nothing.
There are 2 chests remaining. Oh, Nito doesn't have hammer, that's why. Hammer's required for Big Chest, isn't it?
No,
Or for something.
hammer's not required for Meyer at all. I don't know.
Yeah. Pedvaria, I foresee suits.
You need to have the hammer to get through Ped, because Swamp Palace requires the hammer.
Oh, yeah. Swamp Palace requires him. In which case, oh, you're right, this is a heater room. This cannot be Varia. Just Power Bomb Pack. He's at 45.
That's a lot of power
We're looking at
bombs.
Let's look at what Showcase Showdown is. Cape.
Oh, what? Did we see Bumper Ledge? Because I haven't been paying attention.
Bumper Ledge, and yeah, we're taking a reset. And I think it's finally time to see the wrecked ship on Nito's side.
So at this point, we are basically just looking for Varia and Ice Rod. We have everything else we need.
Yeah. Nito's
I think
about to find.
I think Nito's going to Wreck Ship now, for sure.
Mm.
He'll do Wreck Ship, and then he'll probably do Shaft Supers.
Oh, where's Plasma?
Did we get Plasma?
Techno did.
Oh.
Oh, Skullwood's hallway. Then everybody who did everybody who was Fire Rod would have it, but the only one who's cleared so far is
Well,
no,
I mean-
Techno and Ikir. So Ikir should also have Plasma. Nito getting Red Shield.
I mean, that means that Nito's going to have Microwave Beam for a boss that can't be used on, so, you know, I mean,
Yeah, well, he will.
yay.
He'll have it for Ridley's minions though.
Yeah, the Gold Pirates are pretty useful to take down with
Oh, yeah.
Microwave.
It's quicker than just supering them down, I think, still. At least more consistent. It's also of note that Nito does have Spazer.
Yes, but it's not on because if you pick up Spazer or Plasma when you're linked to the past, it does
You
not
have to
automatically
try.
activate. Because if you have both of them on at the same time, it turns into Murder Beam and kills your game.
Yeah. By the way, has anybody actually checked Dark Death Mountain? I know I said Nito could, but I don't think
Yes, he did. He did Hookshot Cave. He
Oh,
checked.
yeah, that's right. He did. He did. do it
He
all.
checked Turtle
He
Rock
checked-
entrance, which is Bombos.
That's right. Techno getting Flute now and going to go get Quake. Still has no idea about Bombos though, I believe.
He still doesn't have his mitts.
And still missing. Wow, that's right. Wait, then how did Techno's not the one who did Ice Palace then, because it's a required.
No, he hasn't been there yet.
Unfortunately, Techno also doesn't have X-Ray, which
Mm-hmm. I mean, charge plasma is not bad to take down Dragon with, but
Microwave is just so much more satisfying.
Microwave is definitely satisfying. It's the most satisfying trick of the game. Great,
Oh, yeah.
hands
Come
down. I love it.
Oh, actually, no. Mock Ball. When you get it for the first time, it is the
Yes. Okay. Yes. When you get it for the first time, but microwaving bosses is always fun.
Oh, true. And even still, it's like, I can say this from also being like a relatively new runner to this, but and when I say runner, I mean very loosely, casual player.
More like a walker, a speed walker.
Yeah, Speedwalker. I will say Spore Spawn Skip is still always satisfying to me, just because I do it with minimal setup, aka the run-up strategy.
Oh, you just YOLO it and hope it goes in.
Oh yeah, you know exactly how it goes. I'm just like, I run, I jump at a specific time, and I hope that time works.
I've done it various different ways. I think that one's the most fun, but it's the most inconsistent.
Oh, you're telling me, yeah. But it's the way I know how to do it best.
Hey, you do you. However you know how to do things. Is
Yeah,
that's the way you learned it? That's the way you learned it.
absolutely. And I learned it by YOLOing it and getting lucky and recreating it.
There you go. And that's the fun part.
Yeah.
Teaching yourself a trick is super cool. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
watching
I
you.
learned how to do one of my first hard multi worlds I ever did. I learned how to do a gravity jump to get to Lower
Nice.
Norfair.
Nice. Also, Nito finally picking up his red pendant.
Yeah, and now he's gonna get the rest of the nice items out of this place, mainly the hammer
Yeah.
and the fire rod,
This is a treasure cruise of a wrecked ship, including.
and that's gonna put him pretty close to go mode because all he's gonna need is an ice rod and that stinking Varia suit, which could be. I mean, it could be anywhere still.
At this point,
We
you
have no
just,
idea.
at this point, I think you just start hell running if you can.
I
Oh,
mean, yes,
I just thought of
maybe.
something. Hell run on plasma, not hell run. Varia on plasma,
I mean, it could be. that would be
which
that would
is,
be that would be miserable.
which is also speed locked.
There's so many places this thing could be.
Varia can be anywhere except Norfair. You're right. It's like Ice Rod. Ice Rod, on the other hand, please let
Can
it be.
be anywhere besides Trinex.
I'm rooting for it to be on a laser bridge.
that's it's vanilla location. It's always on Laser Bridge.
Yeah, it's not even vanilla. We have the cave for it. There's a reason it's called Ice Rod Cave.
Does high jump boots put Dragon on logic? I don't believe so because
Without speed booster,
you
no.
can't get out of their room without space jump or I mean logically in this settings, space jump I think is the only way out.
Space jump or grapple,
Is grapple logical?
if I remember correctly. Oh, or IBJ.
Oh, IBJ. That's another one. Yep. I always forget about IBJ.
High jump plus speed. Oh, high jump plus speed too. That's right.
Yeah, that would make sense.
High jump and speed, you can jump just high enough.
You can jump really high with that stuff for sure.
I don't believe Nito decided to check. No, Nito's checking Sponge Path right now. What am I saying? Is an E-Tank worth it?
It's actually a reserve tank, so it's even less worth it.
Ew.
He just stares at it like, nope, I'm not picking that up.
Speed itself isn't sufficient in normal, even though you can get out with it via a short charge. Which is another trick I have to learn. Raylan's about to head into their own. Second. No, Ikir is the one who did it before. Two different blonde women.
Out of all these items we've checked, I still can't believe we haven't found Vario or Ice Rod. Like this is getting
I mean,
getting out of hand, game.
it makes
Stop holding out and give us what we want.
it makes sense though. I mean, of course, it's not going to give us the things we want.
Techno, you better go pick up that Bombos.
There's the.
Oh, he reset out.
Oh no. Well, no, Techno's going to pick up Bombos. I think he wants to check the right side first, though.
Now I mean, this is a double sandpit required. Well,
Yeah.
I guess not necessarily required.
No, no,
Space
required.
jumps not required this game.
No, space jump's required via. No, space jump's not required, but is logically required for Lower Norfair. For at least parts of Lower Norfair.
I thought the only space jump, the only
great.
space jump item would have been the Showcase Showdown.
No, but getting into Lower Norfair in normal mode can require.
Well, we have loot, and we can just go in the back door via
Oh, true. That's
Mire
right.
if we have area. So
That's right. If you have Varia. Space jump. No, space jump's not required, but it might as well be, in my
I
opinion.
mean, it's my favorite Super Metroid item
Yeah,
by
by the way,
far.
again, still the only person to have. Techno is still the only person with screw attack.
Yeah, he's the only one who's done escape, which is hilarious
Oh,
at this point.
Blueberries.
Nito's got 60 supers and 40 power bombs now. He is stacked for ammo.
And 120 missiles, by the way. Triple
It's
digit
amazing
missiles.
how fast that stuff stacks up when you're not paying attention.
Oh, and keep in mind, Technolink has 130 missiles.
That's a lot of ammo.
That's a lot of ammo. Plasma beam room check incoming. We'll see
All
what
right,
it is.
is this it? Is this it? Is this what we've been looking for?
Oh, that is a nice Shine Spark across, by the way.
You blink and you miss it.
And there's Burna. We know Spike Cave is nothing. It's just a pack of missiles, I believe.
All right, Plasma. What do you got?
Alright. Plasma, because... Oh, also, nobody else could even check Plasma because they do not have Screw Attack or Plasma. Just $20.
It's just $20, so that's one less place it can be. It's beginning to look more and more like Swamp Palace is holding on to something.
And if that is the case, then Nito is in an amazing position.
Has anybody checked the green pendant yet?
Nobody's checked Green Pendant. Nobody's checked Waterway.
I mean, there's so many out of the way locations for this
Yep.
stuff to be. The green pendant
Oh,
was missiles,
oh, we
okay.
did check that. Good to know. Green Pendant was missiles.
So that's one less thing we got to worry about.
Okay, and Plasma again was in Skull Hallway, so we will see that. Come on, Waterway.
I mean, waterway could, the worst color would be waterway would be grapple, and grapple would take you to Shaq Tool, who's got Varia.
Oh, no, 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 there's worse. There's worse.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, it could be
Pedestal.
grapple on pedestal with Shaq Tool having Varia.
Yeah.
Uh,
Or
Catfish has been checked. I don't remember by who, but
Catfish
it was
is
nothing.
check now. Raylan getting the magic powder now. We know that is nothing, but for Raylan, that's another check to make.
All right, Nito, you gonna go get your bow out of Shaft Supers now?
Nito, please. For all your fans out there, get the bow. Skipping the ship. That's a good sign. Although, you could think that Hammer and Fire Rod are open up enough. That's what we're seeing. Hammer and bow. Oh? No,
he's going
that's
down.
it. That's
He's
it.
going down. He's gonna get his bow.
Bow, Shaft Supers, and could we see a potential? Because he did not attempt. No, he got Wave Gate. But he has not done Waterway yet.
That would be nice. I don't think he's gonna go all the way down to Waterway, but he might. He might. I don't. Nito does things. Nito does Nito things.
That was a beautiful short charge, by the way.
Yeah, he's very good at his triple tap stutters and
Oh,
everything.
yeah, Nito's just very good in general, let's be real. But we have, let's see, Ikir also having Plasma makes sense now. Both of them did Skull Woods. Everybody except for Nito has done Skull Woods. But Nito is now also on Bow Silver combination. That puts everybody except Ikir on Bow.
Yep, and Nito's not going down to Waterway.
No, just going back to Link to the Past makes sense. I think at this point, though,
I mean, he's got Pod and Eastern to do, so I mean, the chances of him,
Eastern,
he's got to do those. He knows he's probably behind to that.
Ice first.
I mean,
He's
yeah, sure,
right
why
there.
not?
He's right there.
And Ice Palace with the Icebreaker is pretty quick, so
Yeah. Ice Speaker, Ice Palace, you can save quit out, go to Eastern Pod. Then you can go Skull Woods. The only thing missing for him is Varia and Ice Rod. So until you get everything that you know you can get fully done, and then you can start, then Nito can start doing Escape, get Screw Attack.
this has been relatively trolly since the beginning.
Ever since the Jet beginning, yeah. This is a
Yeah, the
As I
beginning
said-
was great, and then it just nosedived straight into the ground.
rule number one of anything. It's either when it's a great start, baby seed is baby, or trolley seed is trolley. There's no in between.
That is a very accurate statement.
And it looks like trolley seed is trolley today. We are 1 hour 40 some minutes in. It's also important to note that currently Ikira's clock is about a minute behind everybody else. Yeah, this is both Ice Rod and Varia hunt at the moment, and this is a true hunt.
For sure.
We are no longer allowed in Norfair because of the early gravity suit in Novaria. There is no access to Norfair at all, including Lauren.
Yeah, no, nothing. I mean, Ice Rod could be there.
Ice Rod could be in there. That makes this a Varia hunt. Double ticket. What if a double dip of Turtle Rock is required?
That That'd be hilarious to have like
Ew.
Varia on Laser Bridge and Ice Rod in the back of North here somewhere. Oh, gross.
Varion Laser Bridge. Okay, get this. This is the new. This is the new disgusting thing, right? Varia, not even Varion Laser Bridge, by the way. Grapple on. No, it has to be Varia. Varion Laser Bridge. From there, you have Ridley. Ridley gets you a red crystal. Pyramid Fairy contains grappling beam.
Oh my
Ice Run.
god.
Ice Run.
What is wrong with you?
Ice Run on Shackle.
Oh my god, man.
You, I have figured out a way to be as sadistic as possible with the remaining items we have left.
Yeah, I see that.
There's X-ray scope. So finally, somebody has microwave combo.
Yeah, too little, too late.
Too little, too late. Yeah, he is not. I mean, you can still do it on the Ridley minions. At this point, we might as well be seeing a suitless Lower North Fair. And yes, evil, evil person.
even chat's like, man, that's a bit much for us.
Man,
We like seeing the runners get trolled, but man.
Raylan has microwave. Oh, Raylan has microwave for Dragon.
Yeah, he just microwaved Botwoon,
Right,
so
we did see Botswin microwave. So Raylan also has no space jump. Did not choose to go into pits.
he's got high jump. This should be an easy jump.
There it is. Finally.
I
Maybe
think he was aiming way too high.
aiming too high, but also kind of trying to go in too quickly.
Techno's
Get
bailing out of Meridia to go to Red Tower. He's gonna get his mitts finally.
I like this a lot for Techno. This is gonna be the facepalm moment, and the ability to do half the
Yeah,
rest
for
of
sure. He'll be like, oh.
he will be cursing his own name. Rage?
Yeah, at this point he's like, oh god dang it. That's where I needed to go!
Oh, is Techno Link Southern?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's even funnier then.
I just had to bite my tongue because what I was gonna say is not okay for speed gaming.
That's fair. Oh yeah, no, speed gaming. Hey, also we see the first bombos for Cold Stare.
Yeah, that'll give him a couple fire rod shots that'll be able to put this boss down just a little bit quicker. And down goes Dragon. Microwave shrimp, anyone?
Microwave shrimp indeed. Yeah. Between fire rod, that's a eyeball down as well. So we have all the eyeballs are done for. I guess every boss is blind from now on.
I believe fire rod does 10% damage to those puffs.
Yes, it does. You missed my joke. I guess you missed my joke.
Yeah.
Sad.
Oh no, I heard you. I heard you. I just chose to ignore it.
Oh, come on. Come on. I tried to do a good dad joke there. Come on.
I don't want to encourage you anymore.
Hey. I'm only 20. I can use encouragement. Plus, if you want to discourage me from doing the sadistic battle plans, then you can encourage me on the dad jokes.
Well, I mean, that's good.
Actually, no, the sadistic battle.
Whatever floats your boat, man. All right, Technolink's going to Waterway. Is this what we need?
Oh.
Is it here? Is
Grapple beep. Grapple beep.
Is this the travesty?
Grapple beep.
Nope. Oh my god, where is this thing? It's gotta be in TR.
Shackle. It is in Shackle.
I mean, we got Swamp Palace. Nobody's been to Swamp Palace yet.
True.
And the only person who can go to Swamp Palace is Nito.
Yeah. And he is choosing, and he has to go Pod Eastern. I think the less people go to Mire or do any of that area, the better it is for Nitorific right now.
It makes me wonder, like, is he going to do Pod Eastern and then go to Swamp? I mean, what's he going to do after that? Is he going to go straight to TR? Because, I mean, you don't want double dipping Pendant or dipping Pendant Swamp at all is terrible.
Beating Pendant Swamp and getting Pedestal is different, though.
And here comes the green Pendant check. We know it's trash, but he doesn't know that yet.
Missiles. Another bit of ammo for him. He has not gotten Sash's Closet yet. He's not.
I mean, he's going to be disappointed here.
Oh, actually, he's going to be very happy because it's not like everybody else at Varia and he didn't.
Right.
Yeah, that's one of the checks that you like seeing nothing on at the moment. if you're late. Technolink is going to be very disappointed with X-Ray. Alright. I have a question for you. How long do you think it will take for Technolink to go to desert area?
Oh, probably within the next 5 to 10 minutes, I would say.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking, because he has to go to Kakariko first. Aikir's doing that now. I think Aikir's also going to be on the path of Meyer area first.
I mean, you activate the flute, you got mitts. Why not go straight there?
Yeah. You do that, you do Meyer. Big key. We know pod is nothing, it's just run through and clear it. No items worth it.
Yes.
It's also important to note that Aikir does not have bow still.
He hasn't gotten his shaft supers yet.
No, it's again, track us if you can. We have to pause stream for about like 50 seconds, but can we get Aikir caught up, please? We are desynced currently.
Oh yeah, he is about a minute behind, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either. I think Aikir just started like 10 seconds behind everybody.
Well, 10 seconds isn't a minute.
Not 10 seconds, like 50 seconds. Or maybe he just reset his timer. I doubt it though.
Or maybe he started his timer late. Who knows?
Oh, that might be it then. And hopefully just the timer in general will be reflected on the actual timing sheet.
Yeah, because the racetime.gg website does the whole timing for it. The timers are just a kind of a visual representation.
Oh yeah, we love seeing that. Yeah, may as well hide the timer here. I really wish we had just like the sync timer for the races.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, it's probably the best to hide Aikir's timer at this point.
Right, Aikir has picked up his
Big key for desert.
big key. He's got his flippers. Raylan's coming out of plasma beam. Nito's bullying his way through pod. Technolink has just got his flute, so he's probably going to go straight to Meyer.
Yep, gonna see the flippers now, and this could be a signal for Swamp. I want to know what everybody else will do, because I think, you know, beating Swamp, beating Hera, beating Ice Palace, those are huge things for Techno at the moment. Going through Meyer's big for Aikir. Going through Skull is good for Nito. In general, just to get plasma and stuff. I can't say there's a definitive lead here.
No, it's definitely hard to call at this point. It's really hard to call until somebody hits go mode, because then at that point, obviously, they're in the lead. But when we're all this close, I mean, it could just be one check that you miss or one check that you skip. That's the item that you're missing.
I think first person to get Varia will be the first person that I declare in the lead at this point. Because Varia is the biggest thing.
Varia is blocking a significant number of items.
Yes, it is, and it is also blocking red crystal access. It is blocking two areas. It's blocking a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah. Raylan getting Varia, not Varia, Bombos, and dipping out. So
I was about to say, wait a minute, what?
Not Varia. I was Varia on the mind. We are Varia and Ice Rod from Go mode.
One could say we're very concerned.
You already did that joke.
I know, but it's fun doing it again.
Fair enough. Oh,
you never know. We might have somebody who's new to chat who hasn't heard that one
true.
yet today.
First to finish the game, yeah, but...
Yes, Farfalu, the first one to finish the game is usually the one that we call in the lead, but, you
yeah,
know,
that shows.
we'd like to try to guess to see who that might be.
Oh, speaking
and
of
in this
which...
case, it's hard to say.
Speaking of which, hey, everybody, guess where Varia is? Or Ice Rod, whatever you want to... Actually, yeah, guess Ice Rod.
Yeah, if you want to throw your guesses in chat, we'll just, we'll have fun with it.
We'll have fun with it, yeah.
It's like the big key guessing game, only less impressive.
A lot less impressive. Unless
A lot more choices.
Unless you actually call the exact chest you get it in, or exact spot.
I always pick the same number for my big key guessing game. It's my special number.
I'm gonna guess 22 probably this time and hope for
Oh,
tower.
of course you would.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go for Bob's Torch. Just one. Who knows?
All right,
I think
Ikir's
after
making his way to Meyer.
after
Raylan's going somewhere.
seeing Meyer, Raylan's gonna activate Flute. Yeah, I think that's the convergence point, but I think we're gonna see a fast. It's gonna be who gets to which one first and which one's the correct play, and it could very well be that you have to double dip either way.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
What if? Oh wait, what if we get Book in Swamp before Nito does Skullwoods? Reveal Pendant as Varia.
I mean, it'd be amusing.
Yeah, this looks and feels like a Varia Ped Seed. And a lot of people already have 2 pendants.
Yeah, for sure.
With the exception of Raylan, who just dipped and got out of Thieves Town. Oh, that's no, Nito. What are you doing?
That first shot, he just mistapped it.
Yep, that's it. Norfair Reserve. That's a hot take, yeah. Oh,
man.
Varia Lava Room meaning Turtle Rock Lava Room.
No, he's talking about the vanilla big key chest.
Oh.
Book on ped, Varia on tablet, ice, and low Norfair. My God, you people are cruel.
Hold up.
What's wrong with you people?
Hold up. Don't forget, add Shacktool in there.
My goodness.
Look on Ped.
I want to go home, okay? I don't want to be here all night.
Grapple on tablet. Shacktool, Varia. Ice right after Ridley. No. Ice on Pyramid Fairy.
I mean, I like the Varia ped, the ice rod in jail. That's a pretty good.
Yeah.
That's enough suffering, but not too much.
As long as there's Pedestal and Shacktool involved, I'm happy.
See, I don't mind ped, but Shaq's just no. I don't like Shaq too at all. He's too far out of the way.
I want to see all 3 smoke breaks for this, okay? And when I say
if we get all of that, people are going to start Alt F4 in this seed and .ffing because nobody wants to do that crap.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe, but it's still funny enough for us streamers. After all, we don't have to do it.
That's true, but we still have to be here to watch it.
Oh yeah, but I actually very much enjoy Shacktool seeds. After all, I play as Shacktool sometimes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't play Normal Logic. Normal Logic hates you.
Yeah, especially if you sequence break. It will hate you forever.
It's like it's got a vendetta. If you sequence break me, I will make your life miserable.
Wow, very nicely done on Nito's side. We know this is Baron Eastern.
Yeah, his execution is always pretty awesome, so...
Oh yeah, it's Nito-rific. I mean, it's literally Nito. And terrific at the same time.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Ike here getting bullied by the anti-fairy here.
Is he going to skip the right side and go straight to the boss? He is. Very well. Very good choice.
It's a very good choice here. No bow, so he's going to have to do it like, like Nito did. With no potions this time, though.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
Yeah, we'll be. I mean, they'll be fine. They're top runners. And he has enough health that he could go in for the last swing, but again, no blue mail means it's going to be a lot harder to take that damage.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, let's see. We know what's on Armos Knights. Nothing's. So at this point, they're all just retracing each other's steps, but we know nothing's here. So.
Chat asking if a suitless lower Norfend would be faster. Yeah, I mean technically yes, but logically no. Suitless lower Norfair is not required even in hard logic seeds. So.
Oh.
It's too much damage, and it's just not required at all. I mean, it's been done before many times, but it's not necessary.
Yeah, it is. It's not even in hard logic. I hope we see Book. Oh.
All right, Nito, where you going?
We're seeing Skullwoods first. Makes sense. I think we're just gonna see back of Skullwoods because Nito already did front, though.
Yes, he did.
So the next question is, what are we doing after Skull? Because we know that is probably gonna be he's probably gonna be the first person to do something that is not just a retrace. Maybe Ikir actually after Vittles because Ikir doesn't have bow.
Yeah, maybe.
So I wonder if Ikir's gonna go instead to the TR or Swamp instead of Shaft Supers, which in this case is Shaft Bow.
Yeah, Shaft. The bow is. I mean, he's got to go there eventually. He's gonna run out of places, and he's gonna have to go there. But
Eventually,
he might
yes.
go. He might do. He might full clear swamp before he tries that.
Yeah.
Did Nito just get a 1.0? Yes, he did.
Oh no. He really got grabbed even after he fell.
Yeah, that's a double insult.
He got Lackitude.
All
I'm
right,
calling.
like here. Where you going, bud?
I'm calling this a Lackitude from now on. Get him pulled out of a pit.
Sure. Yeah, I mean,
Mario Kart.
it's fair.
He got Lackitude out of Mario Kart. Oh, going to Agina probably.
I hear you're in the wrong world for that, partner.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Techno gonna see nothing on Cold Stare here, and likely going to Mire right after. Plasma. Finally, best beam on Nito's side. And
He's
this
got
is,
plasma wave, so all he's missing is ice for full bomb for Quispy.
and even still, a Quispy is very nice. But we don't need it. We don't even need Quispy for goodness. I'm trying to think now. We don't need Quispy from Other Brain. We really just need CWP.
I mean, we don't even need that because we got so many missiles and supers. It's outrageous.
Oh yeah, at this point it's just Mother Brain ammo kill with a little bit of stand up. And when I say need, I'm thinking this is just stand up combo at this point. Is this a TR play? This might be a TR play.
Ikir's headed that way.
This could be a huge punish if it's very on TR. And here's why. Bo is on Shaft Supers, and Ikir doesn't know that.
Yeah, and the various is going to lead him far away from that location.
Yeah, we have one more of each type of token right now. One crystal, one pendant, one boss token.
All right, Nito, where are we going?
Nito is probably gonna head out of Lost Woods, and I believe you actually can you can flute out of here though.
You can. That's why I'm curious as to where he's headed.
Oh, is he going into Is he going into Village?
He might be going to check Thieves Town Big Chest.
Oh no, Nito, no, Nito,
Techno Link's
no.
giving us a new check. We haven't seen Hammer Pegs yet.
I thought we did on Nito's side, but we did not because he did Smith Chain before he did Wrecked Ship.
And Ikir is in TR.
Red Rupee.
Hammer Pegs was
No,
nothing.
we did see it. We did see it before. We did see it. I think.
All right, Ikir, what do we got? What's TR got for us?
I'm rooting for Blue Mail and Grappling Beam and or Book.
Oh my god! Of course you are. Why do I even bother to ask?
I mean, of course I am. You know me. It's me. Double key there. That means we have two
Great.
items.
Thanks, game.
That means we have item on Compass Chest and we have item on Chain Chomp Chest. Or potential another key on Compass Chest, to be fair. This is gonna be nothing. E-Tank on Compass Chest, so that's not it. So whatever it is, I'm actually rooting for Vari to not be in Turtle Rock. Because
And we're kind of running out of locations for it to be.
well, yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
rooting.
Swamp Palace has got a whole lot of items in it, and
Yes, it
nobody's been
does.
there yet.
It is an energy tank, yes. But the main reason I'm rooting it for it not to be, for specifically Ikir's sake, is if it is in here, then it's gonna be a whole rabbit hole.
Yeah, but he might get him his ice rod in the long run. But
True, but it's not gonna get him his bow.
oh my God, TR is being completely uncooperative at this point. Have all these keys and no items,
Yeah.
so you have to do more checks.
Nito did get the TR big chest, right? Or had to? Oh
He's
no,
he's
no,
he's
he had
heading
to.
down there.
Oh, he had to do the entire thing. Holy. All right, this is gonna be a huge time sink for Nito too, but I think it's the time sink he thinks he needs to do because he
It's
thinks he's gonna
I
be
mean,
here.
at this point, you can't leave. You're not leaving anything orphaned
Yeah, it's a new tank.
because you don't know.
Yeah. Except for maybe Waterway, because I think you do Waterway just next time you go into Metroid instead. And I think at this point, Nito actually might be.
I think he's going to
He's,
swamp.
has he? No, he's done Smith Chain, so yeah, he's gonna go to Swamp now. And it's just close enough that you don't have to. You don't want to mirror out here because you want to be able to mirror out straight to Dam.
Yep, exactly.
But yeah, here's Swamp for you. He did shovel check.
This feels bad, man. Like this is not a check I would want to do.
The Thieves Town Big.
Pendant swamp. Okay, he's going right
Oh,
past it. Where is he going? He's gonna
Pyramid.
do Pyramid Legend Catfish.
I mean, Swamp is still a viable check option, and nobody else has done it here. I, I get why, but I don't get why. If you think if it's the most item dense location, you really don't want to do it, sure. But it could be one of the biggest things for you if you do it.
Yeah, I think there's 6 items in Swamp Palace.
Yeah, it's pretty big. That's like one of the biggest dungeons, right?
It's the most item dense dungeon in the game, except for GT.
I thought Turtle Rock had a few more.
No, Turtle Rock's got more chests but less items.
Oh no, he's doing Escape.
Oh no! The book is in Mimic Cave.
Oh,
That hurts.
ew, 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 ew. Oh, that's disgusting.
That's not good.
That is disgusting. Well, what's pedestal?
I mean, he's gonna finish out TR first, then he'll go do those checks.
Finish out, quote unquote. You mean?
Yeah, well,
He
he'll do as much as he can. I don't think he's unless
back
Ice
there.
Rod's in its vanilla location on the
It's Vanilla Ice Rod is not in TR. So
on Laser Bridge, you know.
yeah, if it's in its semi-vanilla, that would be a Mirror Shield for vanilla.
No, I know. I'm being facetious.
Oh, okay, okay. If it's in its only
Oh my God! Not another one.
I forgot about fetch quests when I was saying do the thing. When I was saying the trolley seed. We have flute though, so it's not that mean. Is Dark
It's
Cross?
not great.
It's not great, no, but it's another possibility that this is Grapple or Varia or gonna give us some hint about where they are. If this is Varia, because remember, again, Ikir's looking for Bow.
Yeah, and he has no idea where it is, but we do, and he's getting further and further away from it.
Oh yeah, he's leading himself into the tunnel.
All right, here comes Laser Bridge.
I think Raylan's going to. Yeah, no, Raylan I think is going to go to Turtle Rock after Hookshot.
Have we seen Dark Cross from anybody?
We have. Techno did it in the dark. It was nothing.
All right, 2 more checks. There's the key, last item. Oh my God!
No!
There it is.
No!
You said it. Various suits on Laser Bridge. That is awful.
What did I call it? What did I call this exact situation? Because Ikir is now going to be.
He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be gone from TR for the next half hour.
He's going to be gone from TR for the next half hour. He's going to be in Norfair, which is where you do not want to be if you want your bow.
Yeah,
so Turlock
oh my
is playing,
God.
so Raylan's about to have a massive, massive lead when he goes through TR.
Yeah, this is bad.
This is the time where you do not. Oh, the thing is, this is double dip. This could be a double dip required TR, or a
Yeah,
swamp
I mean,
ice
if the Ice Rod is behind Various suit, then yes, it is a double dip required TR, which is gross.
Oh, this is a disgusting scene. Wait. Oh no.
Ikir is gonna go check the book locations first.
What if we have vanilla gravity?
We already have gravity.
No, sorry, vanilla grappling.
I
And it's on Shack Tool.
don't remember where Vanilla Grapple Beam is.
Crocomire.
Oh. Ugh.
And Ice Rod's on Shack Tool. Although we could also just have, Ice Rod here.
And Ikir is going through his fetch quests real quick.
Yeah, so fetch quests. It could be on here because it could always be behind a fetch quest, and it is.
Oh my
That's Ice Rod. That's gonna be
god!
all right. So I'm gonna
Oh
say
my
this without it.
god!
I'm gonna say nearly without a doubt, Raylan is currently in the lead.
Yes, if
I-
he does the mushroom check,
True, but that's
he's gonna get Varia. He might go to Norfair before he does the mushroom because Varia's got higher density.
You're right, but we know where Ice Rod is now because Ikir has it.
That is horrible because that's another item locked in Turtle Rock. That's a double dip required of TR. You have to go get your mushrooms to come back out to get your ice rod to go back in. That's terrible.
That is a double dip TR with Varia inside to be a red herring.
Mushroom was in the big chests?
Mushroom was in big chest with final chest laser bridge being Varia. Nidorific is in Meridia.
Just gonna check plasma beam.
Oh no, more time sink. Why, Nita? Why? Again, Nita.
Oh, sorry. Mushroom was in Crystal Roller Room. Sorry. Crystal Roller.
Okay, yeah. Either Crystal Roller, that was right. Big chest was nothing, wasn't it? It was like no.
I don't remember.
Alright, Ikir is now able to come back because he left the mirror portal there. Come back, do Trinex. By the way, Trekkers, Ikir has Ice Rod.
It's possible the tracker just ate the input. It likes to do that from time to time.
Yeah. It eats input like that.
Alright, and here goes Trinex.
Yes, Trinex. We are gonna see Technolink. Technolink is currently just fighting Golden Chorizo to get nothing with Microwave, but getting punished by a Hellrun.
This puts him further from where he needs to be.
Yeah, this is Nito, no, Nito, no.
Nito is gonna
Waterway.
go do Waterway, likely.
Yeah. Nito just needs to go to Turtle Rock. That is it. You have
Yeah, it sure was. Turtle Rock was the answer.
he has to, and just resets out of plasma. That's what he did.
Techno getting very close to death.
Raylan's also about to get Book. At least, this isn't a pedestal seed, which is better than what we were hoping for. Our goal mode's also not on Shack Tool, so we're not seeing any Shack Tool today. This is better than I thought. Or much nicer.
You were the one who wanted to see that. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, when I say better, I mean nicer than I thought. Trust me, it's not like better in a good way. It's better it's a nicer one. And Raylan's gonna see Mushroom very shortly.
And Ikir is still looking for his bow. He's in bow mode.
Ikir in bow mode, Nito in Varia Ice Rod Hunt, Raylan in Varia Ice Rod Hunt, about to get them. Techno is heading up to Turtle Rock now, as is Nito. Yeah, Nito's going the other way to Turtle Rock. Oh no, doing Spike Cave first. So he hasn't had the opportunity. I believe Techno will do the same if he has not had the opportunity yet. But yeah, no, Techno's just going to go straight to TR. So Nito just losing a little bit more time there because he doesn't know. Keep in mind, Ikir now is the first person in Lower Norfair with Varia, so we're going to see Ridley soon.
Yep, and Ridley is required. This late in the game, he's required.
Ridley's not only required, but he has a red crystal, which opens up yet another check.
Yeah, which could be where Ikir looks for his bow. He has no idea where it is. He's not going to know.
It was Kraid and Ridley for the red crystals, by the way.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah, Alright, so
Oh, Nito's going to Swamp Palace.
Raylan is about to get Varia now. No, Nito, no, 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 no.
Yeah, that's gonna put him way beyond.
No, Nito. This is bad. This is bad. This is hugely bad for Nitorific right
Yeah,
now.
we know there's nothing in here for him. I
I
mean, it
mean,
might give you Ice Beam,
yeah,
but it's not gonna give you anything that you want.
it's this is worst case scenario for Nito because because Swamp can't. I mean, Swamp can give you Gold Sword, I guess, which helps with exactly Trinex and Ganon maybe if you
This
can't
is
one. But like,
knowing what we know, this is a terrible call.
yeah, knowing wait, no, this is just bad.
And I think Raylan just died to Trinex.
That's
Or
fine
no,
because
he died inside. He can't get a Trinex. He doesn't have Ice Rod.
no,
Iker.
you can get to Trinex. You just can't beat Trinex.
All right, Nito. What does Swamp Palace have for us?
Absolutely nothing. We know that, but it's
Yeah, it's not gonna have anything useful. I mean, it might have like
oh
half magic. It's probably gonna have half magic, gold sword, ice beam.
yeah, everything that's superfluous. E-tanks.
Iker is showing us Lower Norfair for the first time today.
Worst group in the game without screw attack.
It is the worst room in the game with screw attack. What are you talking about?
I'd still put that in amphitheater. With screw attack, at least you can kill these enemies pretty easily. Amphitheater without screw attack is a little bit harder just because you can bonk very quickly.
Yeah, you can go drown in that acid real fast.
Yep. Oh, there's ice beam in lower north anyways.
Of course it is.
Yeah, Nito just unfortunately gambled on the swamp and lost the gamble. This is gonna be
He didn't want to double dip TR. Nobody likes double dipping TR, and
oh, you're right.
unfortunately, this time you have to.
Yeah, TR double dip. Although Raylan does not know that it's on mushroom, but I think mushroom is a lot safer than doing swamp.
Yeah, but
Right?
he's also got various, so he can do all of Norfair too. And,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the question though. What does he do first? And it looks like yeah. Pedestal's nothing. Oh, doing Spike Cave first. Vanilla Compass Chest.
my question for Nito is going to be, why did you choose Swamp Palace over TR?
And Reserve Tank on Fireflea's E-Tank.
So yeah, the seed started out fantastic, and then it took a sharp turn for the worse, and it just kept getting worse and worse.
I think this is the cruelest seed I've ever commentated. I love it, but I hate it.
Definitely not for me, but it's up there. This is pretty bad.
Depends on how bad Ikir gets rolled by the.
We got chat asking if Ikir preserved the portal after Laser Bridge to go back to Trinex. Yes, he
Yes.
did, indeed. He went straight to
There's
the magic shop and got the mushroom turn in and went
Diver
straight back
down
up
one.
there.
Yep, Diver down one, and Raylan's about to get his Ice Rod, going to go mode.
Yep.
So at a time I want to say 2:17:15. I'm gonna guess. No, not even that,
217.02.
Flat. Yeah, O2. You're right, O2. O2, go mode. That is our first.
That's
go
our
mode
first
win.
runner and go mode right there.
That is our first go mode. All he has to do is go back to Trinex and go back and go to Lower Norfair, and that is
Yeah,
it.
he's gonna go all the way down to Ridley though, and that's a pretty good way.
Yes, but
There's no easy way in or out.
That is true. There is no truly easy way in or out. Nito. No. Nito, no. Nito.
Yeah, this feels bad, man. This is the caster curse. You know what they don't know, and it hurts to see them go into places you don't want them to go.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, his execution's amazing as always, but even in the Swamp Palace, but the routing just, it was a gamble and you had to take that 50-50. I care about to have some fun with Ridley here. I mean, we have enough super missiles to kill Ridley, plus charge. We have full beam combo. We have Quiz.
Yeah, we got enough. We got the missiles to kill Ridley twice.
Yeah.
And Nito's got even more. Like, Nito's got a ridiculous amount of missiles.
Oh, Nito's got like 60 already. supers. And this is just purely supers. And trying to get the diver down, missing the few pixel window. Wow. Sometimes the Mario blocks can do that to you. There's the diver down.
Yeah, that was obnoxious. That diver down was being a very, very jerk.
Yeah. There's another
Oh
pack
my
of
god,
supers.
more supers. I think he's got like 70 now, which is
Yeah,
just
honestly.
obnoxious.
2 packs away from having everything. I want to say Compass... Alright, Compass actually might be on Argus.
Did Nita do left side?
He did left side.
Oh my god, he's
He
going
did.
further and further from where he needs to. I
At
mean,
this
Nito's
point...
basically doing an oops all dungeon scene.
Oh, that was Ridley Grapple. Ikir's gonna go Shactral.
Looking for his
Ikir,
bow. Oh my
Ikir will go
god.
Shactral looking for bow. Because it is closer right now to do Shactral than Shaft Supers.
That's horrible.
Nito doing Argus, I believe is just Compass, but this will be Pedestal ability check. Unfortunately,
What like half magic or something?
I'm rooting for
Or
Avalanche.
it'd be a sword.
Rupees. Okay. I'm rooting for it to be nothing. I'm rooting for Pedestal to be something decent.
Like a half magic or a sword would be great. Like
Yeah, half magic.
just a small reward.
Yeah, half magic. Or even Morph Ball Bombs.
that would just be insulting at this point.
Yeah, true. You already
I
have
think
like,
I think Ikir's absolutely gonna full clear Bubble Mountain.
yeah, Bubble
He's
Mountain.
gonna come out. He's gonna come out of Lower Norfair in Upper Norfair, and he's right there. He might as well full clear.
Yeah,
He'll probably check Croc too.
Yep, full clear everything, and then once you get out of there, you're closer still to, well, honestly.
Oh my God, Nito's doing it. We got a ped check coming in, guys. He's gonna blind pull the ped.
He's gonna blind pull Ped and get very, very sad. Because Swamp was
Pedestal
barren.
hype.
Pedestal hype, this is a Ped seed. Unfortunately not in the way we want it to be. At this point, Nito doesn't care about money or arrows.
Nah, Nito doesn't care about anything right now. He just wants to be done.
Keep in mind, Raylan has not checked Escape, so it does not have Screw Attack. One of the best convenience items in my personal opinion.
Oh, for sure. Screw attack is phenomenal.
Pet check.
What is it?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh my God! It's just one.
Punish arrow! The punishment arrow! No!
That's
And
awful.
Nito finally going to check Turtle Rock because that is the last place.
The arrow that killed Ganon was on pedestal.
Not the single arrow.
The single arrow.
No! No!
That's
No.
so bad.
I feel terrible for him. Like, I feel absolutely terrible for Nito right now.
I think at this point he's just like, you know what, whatever. I don't care anymore.
Raylan now choosing to skip Ice Beam. Completely fair, you're in go mode. Oh yeah, no, Nito is gonna be...
Did he even check it? Because I'm surprised he went that way at all.
Who?
Raylan, if he didn't even go to Mickey Mouse.
No, he didn't, but you have to go there to get, You have to go there to get to Ridley anyways.
Right, but you don't have to go to Mickey Mouse.
No, he didn't go to Mickey Mouse. He just...
Alright, Ikir is going to show us what's in Upper Norfair, because we haven't seen that for 2.5 hours.
Now, Raylan is in full go mode. I want to say we're seeing go mode for Techno very soon. As in, like, if he gets...
If he goes and gets the mushroom.
He will. Hopefully. Here we go, Nito. By the way, we have Solski, who is also in this race, so I wonder what... I would like to eventually see him in chat just to see...
Yeah, we've got Solski, Crescens XG, Blandation, Vinter, Scupula, Devious RNG, Tavarius, Sky, Vion, Skipsy, Piece of Soap, Windfox 470, Av Sneaks, Crazed Gamers, Shindig Pig, and Dirksu. Also in this race, along with the Forerunners you see on stream.
Yep. Again, the reason I say Solski is because we were talking before this, and I know Solski has been a very consistently, like, extremely high-level runner.
Yes, he has been good for a long time.
Yeah, again, this is kind of where, like, I can, in terms of consistency, I think he's top 3, top 1. just based on like overall long-term performance.
All right. So far, Upper North Fair doesn't have anything. Obviously, we knew that.
I love all these runners though. Ike here taking a small glitch pause. Oh no, is the screen frozen?
Yeah, his screen froze. I think his internet has probably dropped out a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's fine. We'll probably be back soonish, but we do know that he has speed booster. Um, he did speed booster check. He is going through finding bugnet. Hey, might as well use
Yay, Swagnet.
Swagnet. Skipping it for now. Technolink is going to be in go mode in about 10 seconds time, so 2:24:05 ish, maybe even a little bit less.
Nah, that's pretty accurate.
4 or 5. Yeah, 5. I'll say 5, just because I want to say I called it, but really 04. 2:24:04. 2:24:04 go mode. Raylan is currently fighting Ridley. It's going to be down soon. Vanilla Reserve taking North Fair, you're right.
That's terrible.
This is... Oh, no, Nito. What is... Oh, no, he's doing everything right. Never mind. He did the fire rod check already. Hey, do you think...
And Ike here is going down to Croc.
Do you think we'll be able to actually, like, do the links fast? Or will we not finish in time? Oh, that's time. This is going to be over 3 hours.
Maybe.
Especially-
Maybe.
I mean, it's in 40 minutes. It starts at 6-ish, I think. As long as Aussie isn't... Yeah, Aussie is not in the race.
Yeah, Oxy's not here, so yeah, the chances of seeing number one on stream is it's high.
And people have beaten Aussie on stream before, when he was not on stream.
Aussie is
Aussie
he's
is...
disgusting at this
Aussie
game.
is, I would say, the current best of this game.
See, look, there he is right there.
There he is.
Say hi, Aussie.
Speaking of which, like, I will very much say that Aussie is somebody who I would be terrified of racing against in general.
Oh, I mean, you can't be terrified about him. You just accept that he's going to beat the crap out of you.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. But like, I don't want to be made to look like a fool on stream before. We all love Aussie. Let's be real. So, hi Aussie. What are your thoughts about this troll seed?
He's probably like, I'm glad I didn't decide to join today.
You're right. Yeah.
I mean, I have thought several times. I'm really sad that I signed up to commentate.
There's Chris. I am really happy that you signed up to commentate.
I'm the voice of reason behind your madness.
Absolutely. I get to be mad when I have an older commentator with me who is much more used to everything. I just get to be my normal self. A little bit crazy, but in a good way. Nidorific finally gonna grab Book off a Mimic Cave, get Mushroom right after, then get Varia on final check. Raylan is out of Ridley, by the way, so we're gonna see GT and Mother Brain in very quick succession from here.
Yep.
So I'm gonna guess about T minus 20 minutes to finish the game for Raylan if GT goes well. 30 minutes if it does not. We could see a sub 3 here, I think.
Oh, for sure. Raylan can absolutely do this in less than 30.
It depends on how trolly GT is, because a 22 GT is still on the cards. One, we're gonna see Crystal Roller from Mushroom. Nito better check Mushroom right after he gets out of TR. And when I say out of TR,
Yes.
I mean like, yeah, with Varia. Speaking of GT, Raylan is 7-4. That is true. The other thing I'm thinking now, though, is that we could see a return to Turtle Rock, and hear me out on this. We could see a return to Turtle Rock after Nito clears Ridley.
It's possible, but man, I don't know.
I think it is slightly faster, right? To clear Turtle Rock and go straight from there to GT?
Of course, yeah, absolutely. It's faster to do that, but I mean, you still have to. I mean, he might do GT free. He might do Ridley first. It's possible if he checks the mushroom at all.
If he checks Mushroom, that's true. Also, something weird is happening with Technolink's screen. And your point has been missed. Yes, GT is... Raylan is at 7-4. He is ready to go straight to GT as soon as he gets back.
So the idea he's asking for is the guessing game. Where in GT
I like
is the
to,
big key?
yeah. I like to
Is that?
ask it on entrance to GT, by the way. That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
well, we got time.
Yeah, we have a
Might
little
as
bit
well
of
get it done.
time. Also, what is going on with the screens right now, everybody? The only one who is currently good is Raylan. There you go. We're back on Nito's. Nito finding Varia will get... Alright, you know what? This seed's been trolly enough that I will unironically guess 22.
Oh, yeah, imagine that.
Normally I do it for the irony. This time I actually think that judging it by how the seed has been trolled.
Yeah, this scene has been relatively cruel. Yeah.
The seed has been cruel. I think we are going to legitimately see a 22 tile room big key.
Okay, is Raylan headed straight out of Metroid, or is he gonna go kill Mother Brain right now?
I also, however, know that GT is home, and that Nito is sometimes prone to doing tile room early. Raylan gonna head back to Link to the Past, do GT.
Nito's gonna go do his book checks.
You do the book, yeah, you do book check, then you do flight check, then you do mushroom. Nito almost always does tile room first, which I'm...
I mean, I do it too, so I can't blame him.
Yeah, absolutely, you do. I personally try to go dark, almost like Dark Magician. Into... Yeah, Raylan is going to see a, about 2:30, 1:30 entrance, I think, to GT. That's my prediction.
That's probably pretty accurate. So now's the chance to guess your items between 1 and 22, where the big key is going to be in Gaina's Tower.
Make your
once the guesses will stop once the first runner enters GT. And there Nito goes straight for his ice rod, so now Nito's in go mode 2.
When it pays out big indeed. And that is something that I think can at least close the gap for Nitorific here. I don't think he can catch up to Raylan, or even Techno at this point.
No, not even close, because he still has to do all of Lower Norfair, which is where he's going now.
Yeah, and as I said, this is exactly the kind of play I expect from Nito, just to be able to go, there, straight to TR, and straight back. It's a little bit quicker, I think, to climb in Light World. At least on East Death Mountain side, because you just go straight from...
and Ikir has disappeared altogether.
Oh, Ikir has definitely glitching out here.
Alright. Guesses are stopped. We're inside Gaina's Tower. And he goes to the right.
No, Ikir's back. Ikir's back.
he's doing Pyramid Parry. That's awful. He still doesn't have his bow.
Yeah, still doesn't have the bow. He's on bow mode. He has everything on tracker except for bow and bombs at this point.
I did not see the first 2 checks of GT, unfortunately. I was looking at Ikir's.
Yeah, the first 2 checks of GT does not...
That's our butter sword on the torch, and he's gonna ignore it? What?
It's
Raylan, what are you doing?
You don't need it for Ganon.
I want it. I love my butter.
Oh, me too, but it's like, for a runner like that, it's an extra few seconds that you might not have to spare. Yeah, SP... oh, hey, there's Sarthoron. Is Aussie still here or no?
There's number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7.
Oh no! Please don't let my prophecy come true.
you wanted all the bad stuff. That's what you wanted.
True.
You gotta pay the piper on that one.
You're right. I'm gonna say right now, I enjoy watching these seeds. I'm worried for the runners.
If you enjoy watching these seeds, then let me start rolling your seeds, and you'll get these every time.
Hey! I said I enjoy watching them, not playing them.
I am adept at rolling trash. That's what I do. That's my life.
Ikir finally gets screw attack, by the way.
Yeah, at this point, he doesn't need it.
Ikir literally has everything except bombs and bow on that tracker. That is so unfortunate. Missing only Pod and Eastern. Oh, Nito getting that beautiful spark, by the way. Not there.
It's number 8. Still not found.
Oh yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12 is Rando Room.
No, sorry, that's 9. Sorry, that was 9, because the Firebar Room is 9, or it would have been 8.
That's right. Still not an 8, 9.
I always miscount GT.
Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13. 10. No. 11. No. 12. No. 13. No.
Oof. So left side, not worth it.
Left side is not it at all, and
So it's
yes,
not a rando rush.
not a rando rush. That is a good call for it.
And here goes Ridley with, was that 85 supers or
65.
65?
65. Three
My
supers.
God, that's a lot of supers.
3 supers off of max. And
And
that's
Ridley's dead.
a kill.
That was a very good kill of Ridley.
Oh yeah.
Ikir's going to pod?
Ike here is trying to gamble on pod for Bo.
And, oh, there is Bob's chest, was the big
Bob's
key.
chest. Alright, so we got Bob's chest that is 15 exactly, right?
Sure.
Was that no, that was 14. 14.
That would have been 14. 14.
Was that one off of Rando Room?
Yes.
That's 14. Congratulations, MK Stone. You are exactly on point.
Very well done.
At least it wasn't behind Ice Armos or Tile Room. Well, for the runner's sake. I wish it were. Yes, pod is bow locked, which means we could. Oh no. Nito. Oh, yeah, Nito beat Ridley. So Nito's now heading back to TR.
Yep, he'll go do TR, then go straight to GT. And Techno's making the ascent to GT right now.
A nice blue mail, by the way.
Finally.
When I say blue mail, I actually mean like the Super Metroid version. The I'm forgetting exactly what it's called, but the blue coat from Speed Booster. We're going out of. Oh, we're going back to Link to the Past via Amphitheater.
Well, this is an interesting choice, but I mean, it gets him out of super faster.
If it's faster, he doesn't come back to Super Metroid till Turian. So, I guess that makes sense. He can even do via Mickey Mouse if he really wants to, which he chooses.
He doesn't.
Not to. Makes sense. He still's gonna have to super clip to make it worth his while.
Yeah, he'll get it. He knows how to do that.
Oh, it's Nidoref. Of course he'll get
All right, here we go, Ike. Here, show us what's on Bombo's tablet. It's
Oh,
one of the few checks in the game we haven't seen.
it. Yeah, honestly. We know where Buttersword is. You might as well get it at this point if you're anybody but.
Two
Bailey.
shots and the super gate glitch is done, and Nito's
Done.
free.
Another super attack.
Another pack of supers. Oh my god.
Technolink's on 2, by the way. Gonna head to. Oh.
Techno's gonna get butter. Good job, Techno. I like you better already.
Nice. Yep. You might as well get.
Where
4
was
kills.
Half Magic? Was that in
Half-
GT?
It is in GT. I believe it's actually on Firebar Chest.
Nice.
Firebar. Yep. We've seen. Except for Shaktool.
Ikir is gonna go do the ped pull, which we know is the ultimate troll.
Oh yeah, this is a Lonely Arrow sits here.
A lonely
Not
arrow.
gonna do the pull, just gonna check because he does not have Swamp Pendant yet.
That's fair.
Raylan coming into, I believe that was Helmsor Room. GT is almost done here. We're just, I think, a floor or 2 away from Aghanim. Pity Chest, or Constellation Chest.
I always pick up these last
no! Ike here, no. Do you see what I see?
two. Awesome.
No, Ike here, no. This is a tragedy.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I actually think we could see Ike here, and I think based on this, hopefully he finds Bo soon, because if he does, then we're fine. If he goes, I think if he doesn't check, because he can't even access GT for Bo, which
No, he can't.
because it's not just a token, it's one.
It could be. I mean, I don't even know where he can go at this point.
Shackle.
He can't do Shackle. He doesn't have grapple.
Yes, he does. He got it off of Ridley.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
On
Ew.
Ridley.
That would be rough.
He could think Bo is Ridley locked via Shackle.
That would be terrible.
That would be a seed that I come up with.
Oh, is this a tile rim check from Techno?
I like the idea. But unfortunately, it's not correctly.
All right, down goes Aga 2, and here we go to face the Big Pig.
Alright, Big Pig is down. Hey, Spaceballs reference.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite quotes from Ganon.
Absolutely nothing!
Absolutely nothing. Are we gonna get the one-on-one?
Of course we will, it's Braylon. It's top runner. Raylan's top runner. We're gonna get it. Got it.
Nicely done, sir.
Yeah, unfortunately just Ganon spawning there makes it really hard to get to him quickly enough to not have the fire bat spawn. 2.
And we've got easy mode Ganon to this point. We've got silvers. We've got tempered
Well,
sword.
Yeah, we don't have any armor.
So just don't get hit.
And
Forehead?
And to be fair, he is a lot easier to not get hit on
Yes.
than 6.
Oh my god!
Just as I said that.
We...
Just as I said that. No.
I was just about to say Ganon hugs are really easy to avoid.
Sanders being Sanders. Commentator's curse again. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Because Nito also missed the Trinex head on this one. Oh, getting wrecked by... Could Blue Mail be in... Okay, hear me out. I think Mail could be in, not GT, but, Shechtel.
Good, very well could be. I mean, the other male could be in the vanilla big chest of Ganon's tower.
True. Big... Fred, we know that Blue Mail's in Zora Ledge, but... Nobody picked it up because nobody had flippers at the time.
That's true. And, I mean, the flippers were so far behind, down the rabbit hole.
Alright, we're ready to go to GT and beat Mother Brain. Techno's about to pick up the big key. In Bob's chest. And probably just, mirror out from there. It's also important to note that, Techno has a lot more health than Raylan does. So, oh no, it's over by 1 true weakness, and we are good there. 1 fire rod to get the glitch. 1, 2.
He was too late, but doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. 1, 2, trip. Oh, no,
Nope.
no.
And here's the killing blow. And down goes Ganon. So there's your single G's. Assuming he doesn't fall off the bridge.
Comms curse, yep. Yeah, assuming he does not fall off the bridge specifically, which he should not. Single G in chat for Raylan.
Should not doesn't mean won't. Because I've seen it happen.
Oh, you've got to be... Do you have to rebeat Ganon again with that?
Yes, you do.
Even if he fell off the bridge.
And it's horrible.
Resetting out the Super Metroid. Nito also picking up Butter Sword at this point. You might as well.
Alright, Technolink's on his way up the climb. Alright, Raylan's going to be done before the 3-hour mark for sure.
Yeah, definitely sub 3.
It's not going to take him 18 minutes to kill Mother Brain and escape.
Only at 40 Super Missiles though, so we will be getting some charge shots in there, I believe.
He's got charged plasma, so I think he'll be alright.
You got Charge Wave Plasma, you're fine.
Yeah, I think that's 750 damage a shot?
Yeah,
Question mark?
It's not quite as much as if you have Ice, which means that had he gone
I
to
think
Mickey
that's a
Mouse-
full charge ice wave plasma is 900 damage a shot, I think.
Yeah, and this is not gonna be it's not gonna be the worst though for. Oh, Nito's gonna go for Tower Room.
Of course he is. It's Nito. What'd you expect?
Yeah, exactly. This is standard Nito play. We know this is gonna be a snack break.
Oof, he almost got grabbed.
It's Nito. He'll always almost get grabbed, and sometimes actually get grabbed.
Techno with the triple shot. Silver arrow to the head of the landmost. Very good.
We're
One,
about to
two,
see.
three.
We're gonna see Agatu in about 2 minutes, 3 minutes from Techno.
Yeah, he's nearing the top of the climb.
And
He's
it's
already past the hard part.
and it is it's Metroid time for Raylan. We're
Yep,
probably
and
gonna.
here we finally see the first Metroids of the game at the end.
I'm gonna estimate about. Oh no ice. That means you have to powerbomb him away. I'm gonna estimate about T minus 10 minutes for Raylan.
That's probably pretty accurate. You have to use 3 power bombs on the Metroids each, and if you get them all at the same time, then it's just 3 power bombs
It
altogether.
helps. Yeah. You want to make it as little as possible because one, it's a lot harder to kill them without ice. It might have actually cost him time to not get ice from Mickey Mouse if he was optimal about it.
Yes and no, but he didn't know it was there, so...
He didn't know, so that's like why it might not have cost him time, but had he known it was there. Because ice super ring is faster than power bombing 3 times, I believe, right?
Oh, by far.
We are going to see a full right, it looks like, from Nito here. Constellation chest is just a piece of heart. No mail for us here. So,
And Ike here is still looking for his bow.
Ike here, I don't know. Oh, resetting. Finally going to go to Shaft Supers, I think.
It's the only place left he can go, right? I mean, he's done everything else.
Shacktool is gonna be his
Shack
last
Tool,
station.
Shaft Supers, and Waterway. I
That
mean,
is it.
good
And luckily
lord.
he's choosing to do the quickest one first. We are gonna see Shaft Supers. And Ike here is going to be frustrated. And that's
For sure. He ain't gonna be happy.
understatement of the year, mind you, but he's going to be frustrated. Nito, on the other hand, has not seen half magic because he did not go left side. So is going to take he's going to take the refill there. No,
And there goes the baby.
yeah. And
No baby skip today.
There's Shaft's. Oh, a little bit closer. Come on.
He's trying to get there. The pirates are bullying him.
Ice Beam bullying him more accurately. And there's
Right.
Agatu dead on Technolink's side.
And as Nito gets his
Take
big
the Crystal
key.
Flash. Yeah, I like this here. I like the Crystal Flash. We have just enough. You know, we're at 29 super missiles still. We can still beat a decent amount of Mother Brain with that. It's faster than just getting the energy recharge. You got it.
Yeah, I mean, we still have enough ammo to kill Mother Brain.
Oh yeah, you still have more than enough ammo to kill Mother Brain. At least phase 1, which is all that really matters for ammo.
Yeah.
Nito is in Gauntlet now, so he does have his big key.
Yes, he did pick it up, but he missed out on the half magic, which is not going to hurt him in the long run.
I mean,
I think he's still got 2 or 3 blue potions too,
Oh,
so
he's
he'll
still
be
got-
fine.
He's got at least 2, yeah. We're not even Zep skipping here. You don't need to. You don't have ice. You don't use speed booster, but it's a lot harder without. So Zep skip.
Yep, that's a very good way of going about it.
Yeah. We're just gonna get some super hits in, unfortunately hitting some Zeps. But we're on Mother Brain phase 2. We got 24 missiles, 10 super missiles, 7 power bombs, so no more Crystal Flash.
So at this point, you would want to hit Mother Brain with Charge Beam until she starts ketchuping, and then just pump those supers into her head.
Yep, let's see. We got fried eggs today. Oh no, these are chicken nuggets.
Yeah, those are the chicken nuggets. You get chicken nuggets, French fries,
Yeah, chicken nuggets of doom today. That's our special.
onion rings.
Blue Sonic onion rings, and Techno just enough time getting that kill on Ganon. So
Get your G's in chat for
Chat
Techno.
for Techno. And I don't think Nito's gonna be that far behind. Maybe like 7-8 minutes. We got the ketchup. Radioactive ketchup, everybody.
And then you get your Rainbow Sherbet coming up soon.
Ah, yes.
And we didn't have the health for stand-up, so we're not getting it.
Oh, you have to be at 7 in the beginning
Yep.
of that attack, yeah. Missing stand-up there. Feels amazing, man. X360 Actors Box.
So now it's just a waiting game. Now you gotta wait for the baby to come save you. The baby! The baby!
Baby's here. Duh, baby.
You know, if the baby had done its job, Mother Brain wouldn't have gotten back up. Just saying.
Yeah, but I think he's still exhausted and possibly full, so.
Yeah, he's kind of large.
Yeah, I mean, he could easily be full, so. Even with that much health from Mother Brain. Plus, he's trying to heal us in the meanwhile. So maybe he's trying to only take enough to heal us and not overload himself.
It's possible. Who knows the thought patterns of a Metroid?
Do they even have any?
Well,
Well, they have enough to recognize Samus, I suppose.
yeah, they recognized her.
Well, the baby did. The others just recognized her as enemy or food.
Yeah, they're like, we don't like you. You've done too much damage to us.
I mean, in the first game maybe, but she did save the one that looked at her like mom. So.
It would be hard to shoot a baby in the face, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you're right. Anybody, except if it's a lanternfly. That's true. If he just finished off Mother Brain. Let's see. We got Technolink in the Metroid room now, so we're gonna see. We actually might see a potential sub 3 hour too, but like a 2:59.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
This is a pretty quick Mother Brain fight. I think we're gonna see a 2:51 sum from Raylan. Maybe an early 2:51, but a 2:51.
Yeah, it'd probably be 251, maybe early 252, depending on how fast he does the escape.
Yeah, MB was pretty dusty when the baby detached. You're right. Yeah, that's the thing. He was. MB seemed dead when the baby detached. Nito and Agatu probably gonna get a low 3 hour time.
They ripped the perfect 3-0 on the escape sequence.
Yeah. One. Alright, so we're seeing. Good there.
Agatu's down for Nito.
Agatu down for Nito. We're gonna go into Big Pig. And it looks like we are not gonna. Yeah, we're probably not gonna see a 2:51 at this point. Just too much wait time here. It would have been a high 2:51 anyways. So this can be low 2:52. Maybe even.
Ikir is finishing up Eastern Palace, and then he'll be able to finish up his stuff as well.
Yep, this is gonna be probably about 30 minutes more total.
And Raylan's getting bullied by the pirates on the escape. You'd think they would give up. They're still trying to kill you.
Yeah, well, they're trying to get vengeance, so it makes sense.
I mean, if I was them, I'd be fleeing the planet with Samus. I don't want to be here when this thing goes off.
They don't care. They're brainless enough. Samus L. Jackson.
Clearly.
Samus L. Jackson, everybody. Gets the shot. Oh!
Rip.
Gonna go for it again. What a Chad. What a Chad.
You know, if you beat Super Metroid first, you can't do that.
Oh, really?
Because the acid is lava, and it actually slows you down, and you can't get a speed boost in it.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, and even if you beat Super Metroid Forest, actually, you only have to go out of escape enough to get just through there. You don't have to go to ship. That's right. Getting double there, and that's a kill for Ganon. So single
Get your single G's in chat for Nito, and GG's for Raylan Tankier.
By the way, that is a second place overall, first place in this restream. 15 minutes behind first place overall.
Yeah, first place overall was Skipsy with a racetime.gg time of 2:37.16. Raylan finished second with 2:52.12.
That is just an insane time for the seed, 2:37.
Yeah, I mean, they had to have gambled correctly every step of the way.
Yeah, this is a huge gambling seed, so routing definitely matters, but wow, if that wasn't anything short of cruel.
Yeah, this seed was pretty mean. This seed was definitely not friendly towards its runners. And
hey,
we are joined by Raylan Tankier. Welcome and GG.
How'd you feel?
GG's. This was a ride.
Yeah, you're telling us.
I think it was seeable. It definitely did show that this was my first 1 one on the new updates with the boss token split and stuff. So yeah, definitely the Super Metroid set was a bit rusty, and I felt that. But
If you
would have
call that rusty,
felt
then I
better.
don't even know what to call myself at that point. I must just be awful.
That was some beautiful execution still, but the game itself doesn't change much, I think, just the logic a little bit.
And the item locations today were obviously not friendly towards anybody.
Nope. And it was just friendly to most of my decisions. So yeah, I cannot really complain too much.
Yeah, poor Nito and Ikir. Ikir just skipped Shaft Supers for the longest time. Actually had that as a go mode item, and then Nito had to felt the need to go into Swamp Palace just to gamble on it, and pulled Pedestal, which was the single arrow.
The one arrow of destiny.
Yep.
How can you finish without that?
I mean, sometimes you just have to get it.
Indeed, sometimes required. Ikir is only now going to GT, by the way. Just the not going to Shaft Supers, not getting Bow really slowed them down. Although Ikir was the first person to go into Turtle Rock.
Yeah, he was the first person to show us where Varia was, and then he went and did the entire Varia loop, or the entire North Fair loop, including upper and lower, plus Croc and everybody. So.
Oh, did he actually do Croc?
He went down there. I mean, I looked away, so I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think he fought Crocomire though.
I can definitely see that if he missed the bow. Shaft Supers is definitely a spot that you can very easily isolate. So it's unfortunate sometimes if stuff like that happens, but that is random.
Yes. What was your favorite and least favorite thing about this seed, Raylan?
Favorite thing probably the ice rod, because that is simply the reason why I went all the way in the light world over to either Tablet Dentist Spy Cave, just so I have the chance of doing of saving the portal for TR. The unfortunate thing, or probably the thing I hated the most, was that Turtle Rock was actually a boss token and not the last crystal, so I had to go do Ridley anyway.
Yeah.
Real
quick, GG's in the chat for Technolink finishing off finish off Weatherbrain at least.
Yep, and Technolink is on his way out of the escape sequence, while Nito is making his way into the Metroid rooms. Or no, he's already past the Metroid rooms. So he's heading his way to Mother Brain now.
So Nito going to Mother Brain, Ikare still in GT. Technolink gonna be with us in a few minutes. Maybe even about like 30 to 40 seconds. Who knows? By the way, what did you find the trolliest item location, Raylan?
Hard to say. Probably the bow.
Yeah, it was in a pretty gross spot. Ikare also gave us a double dip of wrecked ship. He went in there without speed booster and saw that the fire rod was locked behind speed, and then got the speed booster out of Hype Cave.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, just wanted to say, Nito just did a beautiful jump into Mother Brain's glass enclosure.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your GGs in chat for Technolink, who's finished second on the restream and third overall.
257 officially, as it says 24, 257.24 on the racetime.gg. Technolink will be with us shortly, hopefully, and geez, I'm trying to remember what I was trying to say. Nito is going for stand-up right now.
Yes, he is.
I think he'll get it. Alright, right there for it. And, is that... No, it's not, that's just me. By the way, Technolink finishing second place in the restream, third place overall. with the sub 3 hour. So welcome Technolink.
Hey, hello.
So, give us your thoughts on this lovely seed this afternoon.
I like it. Oh my word. I can't believe that worked out the way it did.
I mean, the seed started awesome. Kakariko was loaded, and then it was just like an hour of nothing.
Stackerico. It was Stackerico. And that was it.
Oh man. I'm still. The moment I saw no one finishing was like, how? But I can imagine if you don't go into wreck ship with the speed booster, you're going to have to double dip, and then that takes so much extra time.
That's what Ike.
That, and if you don't check Chef Supers ever, that takes even longer.
Ike also did that.
Yeah, I got very lucky with the Chef Super Stair. I was going to go down Red Tower, but I wanted to save, keep my progress, and then I was like, well, if I'm going to do Chef Supers, might as well do it now. Worst case, I reset, go back to the ship, do Red Tower. Well, hello. Let's go to
Welcome.
Hyrule.
All right, put your second single G in chat for Nidorific, because that is Mother Brain down.
Techno, you're the only one who got the crate quick kill.
Oh.
Everybody else gave us the DLC that we didn't pay for.
3 proms upgrade. That's a great deal for him.
I mean,
Yeah.
I want my Super Metroid time. Usually Link to the Past is the longer game, and we spend more time there. I want some equality for both games, right? So,
Fair enough. Can't argue that.
Yep, cannot argue that. Nidorific going through Escape probably gonna be a 3-0 something. 3-0.
Let's say right around 302, just a little bit less.
3-0 130.
And Ikira is hitting the top floors of Ganis Tower right now.
Yeah, we're gonna see a pretty quick succession. Ganon Tower finish into Ganon into Mother Brain. So if you guys wait just a few more seconds, we'll see Nito in here as well, and then we can do a big group discussion for the 3 of you guys, just talking about routing and whatnot. If that works for you guys.
Just like I've asked everybody else, Tech, what was your favorite and least favorite thing of the seed?
Doing Aga was my favorite. My least favorite thing was finding out that Aga was probably not required because I believe the mids were in Red Tower.
They were in
Red Tower.
beta peeves.
Well, yeah,
By
but
the way, with the time of 3:01:10, GG's in chat for Nidorific. He has finished.
GG. Yeah, I was not very happy finding the mids, but then I realized that the moment you found those mids there, that meant you would go into Dark Worlds, possibly earlier. And you might actually skip out on having the speed booster because Hype Cave is such a drag getting there.
What's up, Nidorific? Welcome.
Welcome in, Nito.
I wanted
Also, Nito was third on the restream and 5th overall.
Yeah, finishing just
Solsky finished about a minute before Nito did.
minute and a half.
Welcome in, Nito. Tell us, how do you feel? How is this seed?
Well, I sniffed out all of the trolls minus the most important one.
Yes, you did.
I waited for speed before going to wreck ship. I checked climb supers on the whim. And then, what else? That's about it.
And then you were looking for Varia, and you waited, and you went to every place that didn't have it.
Until Turtle Rock.
No, I wasn't looking for Very. I was looking for Ice Rod. I was 100% prepared to hell run Ridley.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
I was also going to attempt that, but I would probably have died multiple times going there and then just look for Varia. But it's yeah.
I had 45 PBs in Charge Wave Plasma. I was going to be fine. I could have Crystal Flash one more time. You only need 3. I could have done 4 if I wanted.
Yeah.
Assuming I had Hellran, but I didn't.
You could have even X-Factored if you wanted to on Ridley for Wave.
All right. That works. But yeah, whew, what a seed. But if you get all those items early, like there was definitely a very strong route going to Red Tower, getting the mids, immediately going to Hype Cave, getting the speed booster, getting Fire Rod, and away you go.
I was doing very well until I was looking for Heist Rod, and I looked everywhere.
We were so crushed for you when you went to Swamp Palace there.
Because when you went into Swamp, we had already known that it wasn't there, and we knew that there was nothing in Swamp Palace, and Swamp Palace had nothing of value.
I was chasing Hammer because Hammer didn't unlock anything for me. Like, there has to be something besides Turtle Rock that Hammer is unlocked, but guess not.
Not today.
Yeah, that's how it rolls. Yeah, I guess I got lucky saving my portal and going for the save the portal play.
Yeah, you and Nito, or you and Raylan both did that. Nito got his ice rod off of Mushroom, and then went and did Ridley, and then came back and finished up TR and GT.
Hey everybody, G's in chat for Ikir, by the way. Ikir, killing Ganon at around 3:05 something.
So Nito, why did you go to Swamp? Was it because you said you were chasing the hammer?
I was chasing the hammer, and
Gotcha.
I'm always suspicious of a pendant swamp where you're given everything super early. Like, usually when as a pendant swamp, you're gonna be given like the mirror or the hook shot, and you'll be chasing the other one for all the seed. But both were like basically given really early. I'm like, well, maybe there's something there. Or
Yeah,
maybe
you're right.
Yeah.
That is true. You had extremely early access to Swamp Palace, and it just never ended up being anything, unfortunately.
Nope.
And anyone find ice, or was that missing in action?
Ice Beam was in Mickey Mouse room.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't check that.
So IQ will have an easier time on Metroids at least.
Yeah, Ikir is the only one who picked it up because he was looking for Bow still when he went into Lower Norfair.
By the way, take a look at the collected items. 243, 197, 250. Wow,
I mean,
that's
a pretty good item collection rate.
That's a lot of items you had to grab the seed, unfortunately.
I mean,
you guys had more ammo than a small army needed.
Yeah, that was. I think my first time into Metroid, I had 105 missiles or something like that.
It is one of the craziest things to have. Just so many things. By the way, we do have Super Metroid Randomizer multi-category tournament happening right now on twitch.tv/speedgaming3. For anybody who wants to hop over there, we will be raiding after this.
Nice.
All right. Well, in any case, thanks for having me. Thanks trackers, commentators, of course, Nito, and the others for it was it was nice, and yeah, I'm going to bed because it's past midnight here.
Well, then have a good sleep
night.
then.
Thanks.
And that goes for you two guys. You chat guys, make sure you guys give these guys a follow. Without them, we wouldn't have been able to put on this show.
Oh, they were very great today.
They put on a great show for us. I mean, we wouldn't have had the laughs we did if it wasn't for the routing these guys made. But Ikir's made it past the Metroid rooms, and now he's on to face Mother Brain. And wow, why is the bot all of a sudden not working? It's been working the whole time.
Dang it, bot.
And now the bot's deciding to take a vacation.
It was fine earlier, but unfortunately, and I mean, it was just fine too, but unfortunately, I guess it does not respond to my commands.
The bot just gets slow.
Alright, Ikir not even gonna go for the skip, just taking off every suit here.
I mean, that's the fastest way to do it, unless you can consistently baby skip. And baby skip is not an easy trick. Nito, I asked the other two runners, but I haven't asked you yet. What was your most favorite and least favorite thing about this seed?
It was pretty wide open and fast early on, and if you sniffed out the TR troll, it was sub 230 able. Because all of Norfair had nothing. That's a huge.
Norfair had nothing at all.
That's like, what, 25 minutes saved just there.
I mean, technically Norfair had grapple beam.
Yeah, but it was a non-required grapple beam at that point.
It's very rarely required, but yeah.
You never know when Shack Tool is needed.
I was gonna check him
That's
out.
why
but
I don't
didn't
do
have
him
ice.
until I know he is.
Also fair. I like seeing Shack Tool sometimes, though. Mostly he's my player sprite, but still.
When I found Screw Attack super light, I thought, well, maybe there's something in Plasma Room because Plasma's been in Logi for like 2 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing.
And then you went back there and you were disappointed.
Yep.
I care trying to do a Zeb skip.
Oh, no. That is... No, just not doing the sub skip anymore, unfortunately.
I have no idea how to do it, so I can't tell you if what he's doing wrong, but it just doesn't look right.
Ice
Possibly
clip.
back up.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'll
the ice
load.
clip.
Well, which one? Down back or the standard one? The one on the radio?
You have no idea.
I have no clue either. I don't know how to do zap skip, full disclosure, because I'm also still relatively new to this game, and I have been
Oh,
grinding Hollow Knight recently because it's on my friend's Switch and he lent it to me.
yeah, he was doing the spring ball one. I don't know that one, but if you have
Hollow Knight's a good game, worth playing. The randomizer is really fun.
Yeah, I've heard that. I actually just started watching that one too, but
All right, now we got to take down the glass of Mother Brain, and then we got to pump Mother Brain full of missiles.
yep. Phase 1 pumps are full of missiles very easily for us. Phase 2, well, still pumps are full of missiles, just, in her dinosaur form.
Yeah, with her backwards facing knees and ugly feet.
Aren't they forward-facing knees?
Well, okay, fair enough, they are. Oh,
Still ugly feet.
I was wrong. They're still ugly.
And her bionic arms that still bend forward for for some reason. I'd almost prefer it if they bent backwards.
Yes,
like a
and we've got
T-Rex.
yeah, it's like
Chicken
an exactly.
There's ketchup. That means we're just pumping her full of super missiles from now on.
And that's Mother Brain. Yeah, it's phase 3. He's gonna go for stand up.
He has enough health for it. So
Barely.
barely enough, but that's barely enough is still enough.
When? Okay, we're
Running
equipping
into
Screw
her.
Attack.
2, 3, 4, 5. Just enough there. So just stay up in the air from now on, and then hit her with the charges.
I can always get this part down, and then I usually get the Metroid, the detach in the wrong spot, and it goes off screen and locks me. So I don't even bother anymore. I just press fast forward because I'm tired. I'm at this point. I'm tired and just want to go to bed.
Yeah, honestly, if you're running casual, go for the fast forward option. It's so much quicker, so much.
Yeah, I don't race. I'm too competitive, and I get angry when I lose.
I don't race. I'm too much of a noob, and I have no idea how to do half these tricks. I would get.
All it takes is time. You ask the right people to teach you, and they'll teach you.
A lot
Yeah.
of the basic tricks look harder than they are.
That's
I mean,
good.
what I'm gonna say sounds super obvious, but like some people have problem with mock ball. I tell them how to do it, and it turns out they were just pressing the wrong buttons at the wrong time.
Yeah, I actually remember. I believe you and Tarthorn taught me how to mock ball when I started. Now I'm actually pretty good at it.
Yeah, it's like
Nito
baby suit's
taught
really
me
hard.
how to. Nito taught me how to mock ball.
And plus, it
Yeah,
always helps.
chat.
It's just like always watching these runners on stream. It's just always a weird situation when you actually get to talk to them.
All right, and down goes the baby, and now we just got to eat the rainbow.
Eat the rainbow, get through it, and then send them off. We have just a little bit longer to go, I think, on Ikir's side.
Yeah, it'll be less than 3 minutes, and we'll be out of here.
There's Mother Brain down. Hey.
All right, is Ikir going to be the only one to save the animals, or is he just going to go beat feet to the exit?
You know, Ikir, save the wasn't Ikir the one pushing for save the animals in chat?
I don't remember.
No, Sky was.
Sky was. And Sky finished. Not
Sky's
yet.
not finished
Okay,
yet.
Sky's not finished yet. All right, let's run. Run. We're second room or third room done. He's got screw attack. He's got everything, so he should be able to take this with next to no damage, next to no slowdowns.
The usual approach to pre-Leodox room is to do
Oh.
a diagonal shine spark, so that you're flush against the door when you open it, and then you can jump up and wall jump with the invulnerability
Yeah.
frames through the pirate. So you don't need screw attack for that. You're invulnerable while you do that if you're quick enough.
Well, there you go. I did not know that.
The answer is always if
Well-
you're quick enough, unfortunately.
Or you do what I did and just fall down and fumble everything and spend 30 minutes getting back up there. Yeah, 30
Yeah.
seconds getting back up
Right.
there.
Save them, save them, save them, save them, save them.
Come on, be the one. Be the one. Be the one to save the animals.
It's good.
And nope.
Nah.
He's skipping
Well-
right over it.
He's choosing to save the frames instead, and I do not fault that decision. We are still in a race after all.
Right, ladies and
time.
gentlemen, get your GGs in chat for Ikir.
Ikir has finished in 8th place overall, 4th place on Restream with a time of 3:14:05. In the interim of Nito and Ikir, we had both Devious RNG and my boy Scoopula finishing with a 3:03:30 and a 3:11:24. Welcome, Ikir.
Welcome to the family.
Jeez.
GG.
GG's, how you doing?
Ah, doing all right. See,
So, how about that bow?
it's funny. I was just chatting somebody about passing up a cross keys check that was like right next to there. And I think I passed by that one like twice and didn't check it. First time I didn't have the power bombs to check it when I came up the shaft, but I think I had the speed booster like twice went into that entrance and just didn't look. Oh, that would have changed so much.
Yeah,
Ooh.
230 whatever. Yeah. Somehow, somebody finished with a 237.
It doesn't surprise me. If you had that bow early, I would have been in go mode after Turtle Rock and finding that ice rod. Just have to go clean up stuff.
You had to gamble right pretty much every time, though, to get that time, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
you go to Turtle Rock right away. I think you can do it. Like if you had the bow and Turtle Rock's like the last dungeon you could have to clear, it's not a pendant.
yeah, if you do what I did, but just don't go to Meridian, instead go mountain first and do TR, then you can also skip the entirety of Meridian. That's how you get those times.
Oh, yeah, because Meridia, all it had really was X-ray, and you don't even need it that much.
Where do you have
for,
Bombos to get into Turtle Rock?
Oh, Meridia had Bombos,
Oh,
that's right.
right.
Yes, Maria had bombos.
Stage jump.
And space jump, and spring
And
ball,
And Spring Ball. Yeah,
and
it had
flute.
oh yeah, it had a lot of stuff, actually. Meridia was packed.
Right. Sometimes I don't even remember what I played. It's just
Norfair gives you stuff, though.
Norfair, you
No,
completely
yeah,
skipped.
Norfair was empty. There was nothing.
I think it's
Nothing.
more just like Link to the Past routing. I think really just don't do Thieves Town, because Thieves Town had nothing, right?
Yeah, these sound
Correct.
pretty empty.
Yeah, you just
I mean, not doing Thieves Town is kind of hard if you don't have Hammer early, because you don't have access to Hype Cave without passing Thieves Town. And if you know it's a pendant, just go into the front and grab whatever's in there. You don't. Not
exactly. It's like it's at least 3 items, so
Yeah,
it's a quick 3 check, I suppose. But
I find that pretty greedy. Like, to me, Skull Woods and Thieves Town are overworld checks.
yeah, they really are though. But it's like
Skywoods is always debatable, especially if it's crystal or required. If you have lots of other options, you can wait for the fire to come. But,
Oh, yeah.
skipping out on Thieves Town entirely is definitely greedy without a hammer.
I had the hammer, but I
For
was just right
sure.
there. 'Cause I had the fire rod. I like found both mids and hammer before.
And Ikir did the double dip of wreck ship.
Yep.
He went in there without speed, saw the fire auto, was like, son of
Yeah.
a gun.
had it not been for the fire out on being speed locked, I think you actually would have been in a much better position overall, just because you wouldn't have had to double dip wrecked ship.
I just really got the speed booster. I went back for it. It's like, yeah, fire rod opens all at least Skull Woods, and that's something I need. And I was never going back there again afterward, so I might as well do it now.
All right, I've asked the other runners, Ikir, but now it's my turn to ask you your most favorite and least favorite thing about the seed.
Most favorite was finding everything in Turtle Rock. I made the Turtle Rock play early, or when I could, as soon as I got that Bombos. That just where the ice rod was beautiful. Love that. Require a mushroom in Turtle Rock to get the ice rod. Least favorite was my opening route. I normally do the Eastern play, and usually there's something in there. Sasrala, Uncle, Eastern, and it was empty today. And then seeing everything in the well, like
Yeah, the Stackerico
loaded,
village was
like
disgusting.
I made the wrong starting gamble.
But sometimes your gambles paid off, sometimes they don't.
Yep, they didn't this time. And neither.
Sometimes you have to visit the uncle. Sometimes you can leave him there and never visit, like today.
And somehow he still manages to get out. Who knew?
Yeah, well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Overall, though, hope this was a fun race, a trolley race, and a much better race than we've had in a while, because there was like 20 people in here.
Yeah, it was huge, which is nice. I'll take 8th place overall, 4th on Restream. Good people in these races.
Any final thoughts from you guys?
Alright, well, if not, as the end credits said, thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for putting up with us for about 3 hours, 20 minutes. And we will see you next mission. Take care.
Have a good night, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the Speed Gaming family of channels, and we will see you around for the next one.
Oh yeah, Speed Gaming 3 is Super Metroid multi-category tournament, I believe, if you guys want to pop over there.
Have a good night, everyone.